We're talking 5 of them.
5 whole percents.
On top of the multiplicative implications of some of it.
Don't forget to eat food, by the way. You haven't yet.
Well, I forgot to eat food.
Unlucky. Bread.
After this pull, I need to take a second to adjust something.
Snake spread.
It's out.
I'll get her away from the tanks. Just those out here.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knock back. Clock spots.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying before a god.
1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. Buddy up in your corners.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. Melee Standard Cardinals after. Tanks healers in. Everyone in. In partners. Middle with 2s. Going to 1. Behind list. Boss will recenter, and then you're just out of the boss's hitbox. Make sure you're out of the boss's hitbox. I'll top us off after. And in. Tanks healers first. DPS swap. Clockwise, Cardinals, Charlie Delta. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from Alpha Bravo. Look. Kill. Move in. Storing spread. Be in the middle. Look to your sides. Move. Move. Partners. Move. Spread Phoenix. Good. Away from the north, away from the north.
Okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
It'll be dog first. Knockback resistance.
You will know my wrath.
Charlie. Alpha. Light parties.
Sheesh.
You can pre-position in light parties. Towards Delta side. On the black line, Delta to Charlie. Wait here, wait. Now move, middle of Delta.
Line of C.
Go to Charlie side, past the black line.
It's a knockback.
Yep. Go for four corner. I'll get less. Away from A, away from A. Ika, can you grab? Oh shit, Ika's dead. God.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that'll be 3.
Okay, I'm LB3 here. And then I'll just Mika, can you grab Ika here? Yeah.
Help! Help! Help!
Working on it.
Help! Help!
I can't provoke back. Okay,
Working
you got
on it. Ow, 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 run out, we're out, we're out. In. Go to your fixed positions.
DPS swap.
DPS will swap. Counterclock, inner cards. Look away from the inner cardinals. And look. And look. Go to Delta side.
East.
Good.
Hey!
Just be alive. Be alive. AoE coming out. Uh, 52. Okay. Not bad. Victor needed to reset something.
Yeah, give me a second.
You're getting no sound. For fourfold? Oh, for the snake tooth part when it was 3-4? Were we? I mean, if we were, then whoops. What's our priority system for Snake 2? It's the same as our priority system for Snake 1, right?
Snake 1.
Yeah, so I was the petrify, so I was on the outside of.
Yeah, I was on the outside of 4. You
Yeah,
had Puddle.
You should have been 4. I should have been 4. You should have been 3.
Yeah, because it was DPS swap. So Ika should have been at 3, like between 3 and D, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she made the movement and
I see. She's stuck on RTC connecting.
No.
Oh,
How do you fix that?
I was supposed to be at 4. That's what it was, because it was 4 and 3, right?
Yeah, it was 4 and 3. Yeah,
Yeah,
Badger
I-
should have been. Okay.
Uh,
We were so wrong. We were right.
Letting Nikki reconnect.
I tossed out a veil for that. I don't know if it helped.
But we lived. I would
Yeah.
like it there, to be honest. You good, Miku? You still on RTC connecting? Okay.
okay. Yeah, no, I know that one of the other things is just hopping to a different Discord like server. Will sometimes work, just based on how they've got like them located. It might be that the server is having like something bad with your location.
Restarting fixed it.
Yeah. No, that's. She can hear me now, which is why I'm saying it.
Don't forget food.
Alright, we'll see if this works. My gamepad stopped doing its vibrations, which was actually one of those tactile things I rely on. So
Unlucky.
yeah.
Does it vibrate every time you fell cliff?
It actually does it every time I hit 50 on the gauge.
Oh, actually useful information.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like it does it for that, and it does it for limit break pops, and it does it for other things as well. But yeah, it's a lot of actual tactile information. So okay, it's working again. Cool. Yeah, like the countdown start will actually also do a vibration in the controller. Like the PS5 implementation that they did actually adds a lot of feedback that I rely on.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
I guess I'll pot.
Boy, I hope Badger lives through this. Alright, we're good. Story
Stacks.
partners.
Sear flesh to bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Snake stacks.
out of my sight.
Into the hitbox, away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. Clock spots. There are your clock spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying before a god.
1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. I'll get Minku. This is probably. No, we can probably prog this, actually. Never mind. I rewalled it. Oh, well. It's rough when 2 casters are dead, and I'm like, fuck, how do I do this? Or both reses are dead.
Yeah.
It's okay. Happens. Alright, go again.
So you can't home gang that. Heads up.
Good to know.
That was my plan.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
Sear flesh to bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Snake, spread.
out of my sight.
Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. Clock spots.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying
1-3 swap. 2-4 swap. What the fuck are these autos? Partner up.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. Melees to inner cardinals after. Tanks healers in. Everyone in. It'll be out. Spread. Out spread. Move in. 2s here. Look at 3. Go to 2. Boss will recenter and you can pre-position out.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Make sure you're out. Back in. DPS first. DPS swap.
Pray to be consumed.
Clockwise, Cardinals, Charlie Delta. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from Alpha Bravo. Look. Kill. Move in for heals. Be in the middle here, storing partners, storing partners.
Perish in flame's embrace.
Be in the middle. Look to your halves
Boundless hunger.
and move. And move. Spread.
Ed.
And move. Is storing partners. Snake partners. Snake partners. Away from north, go to Charlie. Away from north, away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of
This will be knockback. Knockback resistance. Crush, Charlie. Alpha. Light parties. Pre-position in light parties. Towards Bravo side, on the black line, light parties. Towards Charlie. Knock back and wait.
I left so early, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Charlie line. Middle of Charlie. 4. I'll get Ika. Oh, you got her. Badger. Away from Alpha. The boss will recenter. Go to Charlie. Just away from the tanks. And you'll be okay. And pre-position out of the hitbox here. 2 minutes come out. This has pot window. Make sure you're out of the hitbox. Out of the hitbox. Move in, pre-position on your spots. No swaps. Just do the mechanic. Don't worry about DPS. Counter clock, enter cards. Look away from the inner cardinals. And look. And look. Oh.
I'm sorry, Harry, I got you killed.
I
Unlucky.
blasted Meal.
That's why my camera didn't move. I'm like, huh. My right stick not working? That's okay.
I
Okay.
started turning it. It just went off.
That's okay.
So,
Happens.
For the dog,
Yep.
dog 2,
Mhm.
what were the light parties again? Because I thought I was in Victor's group and Victor was near the wall. And I
So
thought
we
we were
swapped the
supposed to be-
tanks. So if the boss
Oh.
is standing here,
Okay.
right here where I'm standing is Victor, Minku, Extra, Ika, and then we are standing at the little tip of the boss's hitbox around here. Might be a little further. So
Yeah,
it's
it was
you,
just
the Irie left.
It was just the tank swaps, but I guess we changed Badger's target.
Ah, yeah. So you should just look for me, Badger, every time, because you'll always be in my party.
Yeah, I just typically was always in Victor's group, so that's the
Also,
person I looked for.
I think
Yeah, that's
That's
okay.
you and Mingo were a little bit too close, I think, too. Maybe?
I think Badger died because he got Venn diagrammed by the two of us.
Well, he was saying that he left early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw last second Badger and Ika like both ran north. I think
Oh,
Ika was
okay.
swapping to like give us 4 in our group, and then
Ah, I see. Okay, yeah. So as long as we're clear on light parties, that shouldn't happen again. So
Okay.
not a big deal. All right. Go
To be
again.
fair, I think 3 would just have like be one of those things of like just heal up really quick. But I
Yeah.
don't know that 3 people in a party is super
So far.
detrimental.
Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. So
Ha!
yeah. If you have food on, it'll be fine. Copium. Unlucky.
oh, cool.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Unlock the wall.
Is that the
Irie, there's
The
no
right click.
flying in raid.
is it the right click to target?
That's my bad. I saw the early pull and I was like going back.
Yeah, I was ready to go.
That's my bad. I won't do it again.
I hit him once.
All right, countdown.
I watch Irie walk up and I get a little tense.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
No, actually, I'd rather wipe because it takes me out of everything.
Storing spread. I think that was.
Yes, it is Octa.
Leave naught but ashes.
Phoenix spread.
Sink sorrow into your heart.
I'll get him.
Phoenix.
Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruit.
Maybe do the right, and then kind of establish the mechanic. I always think of
Knockback.
Cusco's potion. The potion for Cusco.
Clock spots. One, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying before a god.
1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. And buddy up in your corners.
Put ash in your wake.
Bravo Delta spread. Melees to inner cardinals after. DPS in. Everyone in. It'll be in partners. Two minutes here. Go to 3. Boss will recenter and you pre-position out of the hitbox.
I shall see my
Make sure you're out. Move in. Tank sealers first. Tanks will swap.
way to be consumed.
Counterclock. Inner cardinals. 1-4. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from 2-3. Look. Kill. Into the middle for heals. Storing spread.
Perish in flames endless.
Be in the middle here.
And sake
Look at your halves. And move. And move. Spread. And move. Snake spread. Good. Away from Alpha. Just go Charlie. Dog first.
behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback resistance.
You will know my
Impact. Go to Charlie. Back to Charlie. Tetraflare. Partners. In pre-position with your partners.
crushed underfoot.
Towards Delta. Towards Alpha. Get knocked back on the black line first. Wait. Middle of Delta. Cross to the Alpha line. Middle of
Towards
Alpha. Towards 2. Look at. Oh, what? That
No
hit
good.
me? Well. Damn. I can't believe that hit me.
Yeah, the check for those fires is super early compared to the animation.
I'll save sprint for that one then.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing like the last 2, and it's been really good. But yeah, you want to, at the very least, you want to go to the middle on that knockback. If
Yeah,
you don't
but you
know where
get-
to go,
Yeah.
if you do
distant.
know where to go towards it.
It's short KB into light parties to one side, and the reason short KB into one side of the map into either light parties or partners, then they'll do the either big AOE or big KB then another short KB, and then another big AoE or big KB. Yeah, what Miku said.
With the final like by the time you're doing the short KB, you kind of need to have an idea of where you're looking for the fires.
Yeah. The video did explain it really well that Miku or I reposted, where it's like after the what's it called? After the first Tetra or Die Flare, you go to the middle of that cardinal, and then whatever side was the second cardinal, you just need to cross the black line to that side. And that has simplified it significantly, so I'm not stressing about trying to cross through to the middle.
Yeah, the last thing is just if you go to that side of the line, like you just need to be in the mindset of you still have the fires to address.
Yeah.
Like that's just the last thing that is getting us. Alright, I'm doing the thing.
Rest eternal in the dark depths.
What the fuck? That auto ate so much shield. That's fucked up. Storing partners.
It ate so much shield because I took the first one.
True.
Wasn't mitigating with the party anymore.
Shirking is mitigation.
Shirking is mitigation.
Partners. Phoenix. Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. Clock spots.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying before a god.
1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. And buddy up in your corners.
I appreciate the support, Irie.
Buddy up.
Not but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. Melees to inner cardinals after. DPS in. Everyone in. It's Snake. Partners. Go middle. 2 minutes. 3. Boss will recenter and you can pre-position out of the hitbox.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
And make sure you're out. In. Tanks healers first. No swaps. Clock or counter clock, inner cardinals, 2, 3. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from 1, 4. Look. Kill. Move middle for heals. Be in the middle, storing spread.
Perish in flame's embrace.
Look to your halves.
Your boundless hunger.
Move. Move. Partners. And move. Phoenix spread.
Badger?
Spread.
Oh, spread. I'm sorry. Fuck.
I got Victor. Spoke on spawn. It's okay.
Dude.
No Swift. Get him up. Thank you.
Doggo.
Knock back. Impact. Alpha. Make your way back to Alpha.
Nope.
No Swift. Light parties. Just get him up. I can rescue him into
Yeah,
position.
sorry.
Oh, well, we can hope.
Bravo side. Oh, we'll figure it out.
Bravo to Charlie.
We'll be okay. Nope. Cannot survive 3. Okay. Let's go. That was like a unlucky set of chain deaths after a mistake. That's okay. Happens. And then extra crosses to Bravo side. Yeah. Alright. Go again.
Hopefully this time is snake first.
God, please. This is gonna be dog first the entire day.
A reset instance.
I didn't veil for it. Maybe we could have.
Well, we had Holos, and I put top to everybody off, so it would require way more myth than I'm comfortable using because we'll probably need it for other mechanics later. So yeah, let's just not die and we'll be good, you know.
Don't die. Easy.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Stacks.
Storing partners, storing partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Snake partners.
out of my sight.
Away from the tanks.
Snakes, snakes.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knock back. Clock spots.
Know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots.
Praying before a god.
Extra, get over here. 2-4 swap. And buddy up in your corners. It's because it's snake first, not snake first. Doesn't mean you get to grief me extra.
Damn it. I wanted to wipe.
Oh, don't worry. Give it a minute.
Leave
Buddy up in your corners. Bravo Delta spread. Melee's to inner cardinals after. DPS in. Everyone in. It'll be out. Spread. In. Twos. 2. Use all 3. It's toxic. Boss will recenter itself, and you can pre-position out of the hitbox.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Make sure you're out. In. Tank Sealer first. No swaps. Counterclock, inner cardinals, 1-3. Look away from 1-3. And look. And kill. Look away from 2-4. And look. And kill. In middle. Storing spread.
Perish in flame's embrace.
In the middle. Look at your halves.
Boundless hunger.
And move. 2 minutes. And move. Partners. And move. Stored spread. Phoenix spread. Oh, I'm mauling myself here.
Finish.
Oh, yep. It's okay.
Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback resistance.
You will know.
Crush. Alpha. Go to Charlie. Storing partners.
Be crushed underfoot.
Towards Delta side. Towards Alpha side. Delta to Alpha. Knockback and wait. Middle Delta. Get to the Alpha line.
Fucked it.
NFA.
Middle Alpha.
Going to 3.
Get Badger. Tanks need to be up. Go to Charlie.
I don't have hallowed for this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm up. Take the first hit.
Okay.
You can cast Badger. You're good. Asylum's down.
Oh.
Oh,
I guess
Swift.
I needed to drop
Present.
stance too, my bad.
No Swift. Just make sure he's up.
That was my bad. I sent it back too early.
Out.
The window.
Out.
Ooh, boy.
In. Fix positions. DPS will swap. Clockwise, cardinals. Look away from the cardinals. And look. And look.
He's at Delta.
Alpha Charlie split.
Fight.
Yellow P3. Put out mid if you have it here. I have nothing.
And that's it.
P3. Okay. Not bad. What happened there? We died to Breath of the Gorgon, so we got hit by the Paralyze?
We got petrified, I think.
Ah, I see. Okay. And then Ika, during this spread, you saw how I like ran out this way. Your position should have been like closer to here, right? Because you're always along the number side, and then me and Irie are always along the wall. Because it was Phoenix spread, you should have been like here on the 2-ish, like right at the intersection of this black line and this white line. You're basically always closer to the boss. Extra should be between 2 and Bravo, and so he should be a little bit towards the Bravo marker.
Yeah, it wasn't near
No
the
one.
beginning.
Yeah. So if you stand here and Extra stands, why am I not a? What's it called? Why am I not a freaking scholar? Yeah, if Extra stands where Victor is, but like inside, you two won't hit each other. So you should make the assumption that you stay fixed in these positions. Yeah, and Bird. So you would stand here, and then where Victor is, but inside the black line is where Extra would have been. Yeah, he can't show inside because he'll pull. So like, wait, marks. If I yoink this, like Extra would have been roughly around here. You would have been roughly behind here. And you two would not clip each other, these positions. Even if he was between the two masks, I think he would have been fine too, honestly. If he were like in where I'm standing right now. But yeah, you should take so in these positions, you should take priority on the corners 1, 2, 3, 4, and the melees will just make minor adjustments away from you. That's why we give them fixed positions, so that they can immediately go somewhere and then just look to the left or right and see if someone's close to them, and they'll make minor adjustments. And then you just stand in one spot and cast. But we do need you like in the front so that we have space in the back for me and Irie. Yeah, but that's why I gave them the hopefully simplest thinking task. But yeah, does that?
Meanwhile, that run 2 melees caught the Phoenix.
Yeah, I lived somehow by just sprinting out and catching a damage down. I don't know how.
What do you mean you took out a materia?
Oh, she was trying to extract.
Were you trying to extract and you removed?
Can you request materia melt in instance?
Did it shatter though?
Unlucky. Nah. Alright. I'm gonna throw out a ready check. If you have more questions, feel free to say no and continue to type.
Just survive the Phoenix hit.
That's literally what I did with Benediction. I was like, what the fuck? How am I here? She extracted. Minku, let me know when you're ready. Can't request meld. Okay. Countdown up then.
Just a second.
Is it a crit?
Yeah. I don't think so. I think most of the weapons are maxed out on crit already, aren't they? Oh, never mind. Mine isn't. Mine has Det Piety on it. Fuck.
Gonna say even more dumb shit.
Unlucky. I'll get you a.
It's over.
Crit. I'll get you a crit Irie when we take a break.
Alright, here we
Store
go.
Material.
eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Destroying partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Snake partners.
out of my sight.
Away from the tanks.
Snake.
The fruits of
Snake.
sacrifice.
Nope. Knockback. Clock spots. Oh, again, good practice in clock spots.
My rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Praying before a god.
1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap.
Thank you to all
Buddy
the
up.
people who move early.
I almost didn't move at all. It's like, wait.
No, that's how I figure out what would you. Which one am I?
Oh my god. Buddy up in your corners.
Naught but ash in your wake.
Bravo Delta spread. Melees to inner cardinals after. Tanks healers in. Everyone in. It'll be in spread. Look at 3. Go to 2. Boss will recenter. You can pre-position out.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Make sure you're out. In. Tanks healers first. DPS swap. Counter clock, inner cards, 2-3. Look away from 2-3. And look. And kill. Look away from 1-4. And look. And kill. Go middle. Storing spread.
Perish in flames and race.
Be in the middle. Look at your halves.
Boundless hunger.
And move. Spread. Take the corner. Up. And move.
Fulgent flame my
Spread in.
Let's sink sorrow into your heart.
Away from north. Tanks, you're gonna have to use a little extra here. 1 healer is down. I'm being hard casted.
Free.
I'm up. We're good.
Behold the fruits of
It's okay. Just focus on next mechanic.
In.
Knock back. Crush. Alpha. Go to Charlie. Light parties. Reposition in your light party groups towards the Delta side.
Delta Alpha.
Delta to Alpha. Weights. Middle of Delta. Cross the line to Alpha. Middle of Alpha.
I wasn't close
3
enough to
towards
line.
3.
Oh, I'm fucking dead. Rescue me.
Yeah.
No.
I was like 2 steps away from the line.
Wallet. I can't survive this. No tank.
What
go.
do you mean? No
Well,
tank.
Let's say
Victor
I
will
think we
survive.
could have
No
limped
two
along
tanks.
to an LB3.
No.
We were like 3/4 on the third bar. Like,
Oh, it looked
I
like
think we
half on
could've-
my end.
No.
That's okay. Go again.
Probably after everyone died, it went up some more, but
Mm. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, because as soon as I died, I looked at LB and I was like, that seems fucked up.
Okay, now it's gonna be Snake.
Shut up.
rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
I need you to start asking for dog first.
I hope it's Dog.
You're gonna get dog first, I'm gonna blame you. Storing partners.
Yeah, but I'll be right.
Being right means very little here.
first time in your life, huh?
Yeah, at least dog first gives us more opportunity to practice the other mechanics, you know?
Yeah, until we get the other one and we don't know who forgot.
Storing partners. Snake.
See, it's Snake first.
Shut up.
Out of my sight.
Away from the tanks. Oh, she got you there.
said
Called you a
both.
bitch. This is when you put trulse on your true-false questions and pray the teacher thinks you're not retarded.
I just circled.
They don't think
Just-
they know.
Knockback.
See?
Clock spots. One. 2. 3. 4. Move.
Praying before a god.
1 3 swap. 2 4 swap. Buddy up in your corners.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bravo Delta spread. Melee's to inner cardinals after. Tanks healers in. Everyone in. It'll be outspread. Go middle. 3. Behind list. Boss is going to recenter itself and pre-position out.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Make sure you're out. In. Tank healers first. No swamps. Clockwise, Cardinals. Bravo Charlie. Look. Kill. Look away from Alpha Delta. Look.
Well, what if I didn't?
Unlucky. Kill. It's okay, tank privilege. Oh, right, you put Veil there.
I reprisal that one now. I veil for the fourfold.
Ah, got it.
I've been shaking there.
Yeah. Storing spread.
Perish in flames and race.
In the middle. Look to your halves.
Boundless hunger.
Gonna move. Going north. Partners. I got Miku.
Fulgent flame my servant.
Phoenix spread.
Let sweet sorrow into your heart.
What? Huh? Oh, did I not top myself off? Ah, Victor's dead. This one's white. We're not gonna get everybody up in time before the next quadrupedal.
Alright, what happened?
Eek was on the wrong side, so Minku died. Irie, I think, was too slow to get south, and so she got clipped by a big circle. And Hydra and I weren't topped off because I missed a heal, and Minku was also dead, so we missed, I think, a Numa between Chthonic Vent 2 and 3.
Okay.
Go again! It's all because Extra said dog first.
Duck first.
I'm gonna... It's like multi-cats all over again.
Multi-cats.
You actually fucking read my mind. I hate it here, I hate it here.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Storing partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash.
Phoenix partners.
Let sweet sorrow into your heart.
Away from the tanks.
Multi-dog.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out.
Let's go.
You act like we're actually gonna make it through mechanics later.
Oh my
And
god. I did my dog rotation in out of reflex.
tanks healers first. DPS will swap.
Watch me fuck this one up.
Tanks healers first, DPS will swap.
You won't watch. I'll shut my eyes.
Clockwise, Cardinals, Charlie Bravo. Waits. Look. Kill. Look away from Alpha Delta. Look. Kill. Press not there. This. 2 minutes. And buddy up in your corners. Bravo Delta spread. Melees to inner cardinals after. Tanks healers in. Everyone in. In spread. Go middle. Look at 3. Go to 1.
Fuck, I was like, where are the buffs?
AoE behind Lust. Boss will recenter, then it's knocked back to clock spots.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Knockback resistance. Clock spots.
Know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4, and move.
Praying before a god.
1, 3 swap. 2, 4 swap. Be in the middle. Storing spread.
This is the case where I can't veil here.
Okay.
Perish in flames and
2 minutes. Look to your halves.
your boundless hunger.
And move. And move. Partners. We're on Charlie.
Let's go all the way.
Phoenix spread.
Again. All the way! Ah!
Oh, all the way? I mean,
Yeah,
We're
it's fine,
good.
it's fine.
Away from the tanks. Tanks are at north. You pre-position out of the box. Out of the hitbox.
The fruits of sacrifice.
Move back in. Fix positions. No swaps. Counter clock, enter cards. Look away from inner cardinals. And look. And look. Go to the north side, 4-1.
Spot window.
Run to south, away from the tanks. Tanks will be north. Tanks will be north.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Knockback resistance. No, just hold.
You will know.
Impact Alpha. Back to Alpha. I'll get Minku. Partner stacks. We have plenty of time. Towards Delta side. Towards Charlie. Knockback and wait. Middle of Delta. Cross Charlie side. Middle of Charlie. Knockback towards 4. Go to the 4 side.
I'm toast.
Let's go!
We
Doesn't
did
matter.
it!
Done.
LB3.
Oh, 49,
Yeah,
49, 49, 49.
LB3 melee now.
We're done. We're done.
Oh, thank God. Fucking did it. Jesus.
It was the snake first. Let's go.
Dude, Snake first is so much fucking easier. I'm so
Yeah.
mad at this fight for how like distinct those two are.
All right.
All right. For phase 2, we're just gonna use June Bob strats because he makes the best ones, and they are already out, and they are very easy to read. So I'm just going to post a guide in the strat channel.
First time, Minku.
The only thing you need to watch up until is the first 2 minutes. Worry about up until NA1, which is Natural Alignment 1, and then we'll worry about the rest after, because we only have about 45 minutes. So just watch through NA1 and you'll be fine.
Everyone's stuck.
Oh, hit the boss first, make sure we... Yeah. We'll actually just walk around and see what happens. 2 autos, by the way. Tanks can stack on top of each other to take them.
I'm gonna die.
This is an AoE. Fucking hell, these autos. Tyrant's Unholy Darkness. Yep, AoE bleeds. I think that's Busters? Yeah. Tyrant's Unholy Darkness is Busters. So, yeah, tanks will stay stacked north. We'll just leave the markers. Extra, do you have phase 2 markers? You don't, right?
You can just put them around.
Yeah, okay. So while people watch, I will redo markers. So you have 30 marker slots now.
I think they did it.
Fucking lit. One is here, right? Then 2 is here, I think. I think that's A, is it not?
I think that's it. I don't
That's
know
it?
where you put 4.
Okay, I'll just hold this here then for now. Okay, so tanks will always put you... I guess 1 and 4 can be the same, right? So we'll just put the tanks at 1 to share the autos.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you? B is here? Okay. So is C in the other corner? Or...
Not? No. Wait.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Okay. We'll just leave it like this for now. I'll worry about it later. Okay. Anyone got questions about NA1, Natural Alignment 1?
Still watching.
Okay. Yeah, it is. A lot of this fight, because a lot of this phase was designed to be puzzle solving, so it's kind of fucked up. I'll throw out a ready check, and if people have questions and stuff, we can ask. But I figure we'll do a couple polls.
Les,
if it's
where are
spreads,
you running for spreads?
Like the take buster spreads, or
That and for the clock spots, because we've been kind of mixing it up in this stage, so I just want to make sure before I do anything.
the clock spots?
so if it's spread first and natural alignment 1, we'll stack on 1 and then spread out to clock spots. So
Yeah,
you either
clock spot works, but I just need to make sure I know which one Les is going to.
yeah.
Good point. I don't know what my clock spot is.
You're normally west or north. MT is north, so I guess we'll
West.
just put. Okay, so we'll put Victor north and Les west, and then
We're stacking at 1?
we're stacking it in at 1. Yes.
Okay.
So if it's spread first, we'll stack at 1, spread out to clock spots. Everyone should know their clock spot. If it's for the tank busters, I didn't check the timeline for mitigation, so I don't know if you guys. I think if it's warrior first, Victor, you can invuln the first one.
Yeah, no, I figure because it's just I plan on invulning the first one just because it doesn't
Okay.
look like it's got a dot. So
Okay, so
Okay.
Victor will invuln the first one, lest you'll just mid it, and then I guess the second one that comes up, lest you'll invuln, Victor will mid. And then I guess third you'll share, and I think there's a fourth where Victor will invuln. But we'll worry about that first.
they did invuln share. So
Okay, we can do
we'll
that.
see what happens.
We'll do invuln.
Yeah, we'll just have to like see how that feels anyway. So I just won't even turn on my stance for a little bit. I just stack under you.
I think you need stance, and I think you two will start at 1, and the group will start in the middle of the arena. Because you guys will be sharing the first couple autos.
Well, it depends on whether it's like a 1 and 2 kind of thing or what. So
Yeah, I'm going to assume it's a 1 and 2 kind
Okay,
of thing.
lead stance.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw out a ready check, and then we'll pull and just make adjustments as necessary.
Food.
what are we doing for spread second?
Spread second. So let me pull out waymarks real quick. Sorry.
Dude, tucks, chunks in front, melee second row.
Yeah. So okay. So
Killers
I'm gonna move
throw
A for a second. So the 2 people with the debuff will be on A, right? Because they don't actually resolve any of the mechanics. They just have the debuffs above themselves.
Mhm.
So they'll stand on A. And what we should probably do, I'm gonna clear this really quick so that we have space to think. I would agree with extra, where basically we put one, like the melees here, right? So we can put like tanks on 1, 2, melees on melee DPS on 3, 4.
I think they're
Right.
bigger.
You think bigger?
I'm not sure, but
I think you can
we
do them
can
on
try
the
it, we can
corners of this.
Okay.
And then for the range DPS,
So the pick
Alright,
that
can
they
you-
have is that these explosions are about a square.
yeah. So I figure if you're on the corners of every square, it should be okay. We'll see.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sorry,
Yeah,
for
so-
second spread, where am I going?
So second spread. Actually, let's talk tank busters first. Les, do you want left or right looking at the boss when you split up for tank busters?
Oh, right.
Right, you said?
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I couldn't
so
tell
in-
if he was agreeing with
Yeah.
him or not.
in that case, we'll have you stand on 1, and then Victor will be on 2. Does that sound good?
That's fine.
Okay. And then Badger, you'll take 3 extra. You'll take 4.
yeah.
Okay. And then for the casters, Irie, can you just walk out to here? Is that okay? Because you're a ranged caster, or fizz ranged, and then it'll be 3 spots. So there's only 6 people left, but just so we have consistency, we'll put Minku or Ika in the middle at 1, then Minku, and then me at the wall. So 1, 2, 3 is Ika, Minku, me. And so if there's an open spot in front of you because one of us is taking the partner thing in the front at A, that's fine. Don't
The
worry
range
about
can
it.
be in the middle. Like they don't have the danger of clipping the purple.
Yeah.
So-
Yes, Ika.
I think-
So
I think
this is
both will be
mirrored
good.
on the other side. So it's just flipped over. So you'll stay at 1. Minku will be at 2. I'll be at 3 on that side. And it's mirrored on the other side. So we'll just try that out for now. I don't know how perfect it'll be, but we'll just see how it goes. And if we need to make adjustments, we'll make adjustments. All right, check your food. I'm going to throw out another ready check. is this? A 4x4? Yeah. All right, you can just 3, 2, 1 it. No point in countdowns here.
Don't. No. Hold on.
Remember to put the tanks on 1. You guys are sharing autos.
No, right, my bad.
Yeah, like you ran away.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm not getting up.
Well, wallet. Jesus
Like we went over a
Christ.
lot. We just need to get in there so I can get used to it. Is my
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. So as soon as we start the pull, tanks will go to 1. Everybody else stay middle.
I got that now.
Got it. Let's go again.
Just make sure when you pull, you go to 1.
Better make sure you go to 1 too.
Got it. I'm going.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
First.
Oh my god. This. AoE? I'm gonna wings this.
Gonna die.
Okay, I don't need to wings that. Well,
Auto. Separate.
Like-
One.
yeah, tanks just, or everybody else except the tanks just be in the back.
And he takes the 2 nets autos.
Oh, okay.
Did you just?
I see. I forgot about that part. I pulled a chi on you. Natural alignment. The 2 go to 1. Everyone, yep. There we go.
Back up on him, Rio?
On 1. Stack up on 1. Look above their heads. What?
Oh,
Huh?
They die to damage, I think.
The bleed?
Oh.
Oh, you still have the bleed on you? Okay, that's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad.
No, it just does a lot of
Anyway,
damage.
just go.
Okay, tanks on 1. Everyone else in the middle.
Charging the LV, I see.
Does that reach you guys? No. Okay, I'll put it on you guys instead.
I'm in it.
Tanks will split.
Yeah.
Okay, then you take 2 autos, right? 1. No.
No.
1.
1. 2. Now in.
On to 1. It'll be extra on Badger that have the debuff.
Yo, the easy one. Oh yeah, purple
Spread.
have a
Stack first, then spread. Clock
no,
spots.
spread first.
Yeah. Hit
Uh,
stack on
so,
1, hit the AoE
um,
spread.
the purple
Badger,
debuff
you-
gives you a dot.
You don't run forward.
What's that?
Oh, so yeah, when we do the stack spread thing that we just had, Badger, just run to your clock spot, and then afterwards you'll move forward.
Okay.
No, if it's stack, you move north.
No.
If
When
it's-
I say stack, you're stacking on 1 to bait the AoEs first,
Yeah,
and then you spread out to your clock spots.
if it's
Well-
spread.
So,
Yeah,
so
if
you
it's
guys are,
spread.
you guys are talking 2 different things.
Yeah.
But
But
if it's stack first
then you would
purple
run
moves
north.
north.
Yes.
Yeah.
and the rest move south,
Yes.
Correct.
okay.
All right, go again.
And yeah, the purple debuff gives you a dot.
Okay.
Whoa!
I was kind of slow on that 3, 2, 1, go.
Wallet. They're not gonna live this.
But just
What is the
Just
tank gonna do?
suggested, Irie. Come on.
just purple.
Spit it out.
Go.
So if you guys don't have to run all the way up there, I killed Drew many a times. So if you just like start here, both tanks.
Uh-huh.
Hello, come here, and then
Oh,
just
yeah.
like that way you're already stacked together.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's fine.
See.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go over there. Let's get out of there, Irie.
Ah! Ah!
Just cover.
And what, we stay here?
Yeah,
I
and
would
then
go
you
to
stay
1.
there,
Oh,
and
you're just
then-
gonna stay there and do the tank
No,
split
yeah,
there?
stay there, and
Oh
then
my
Victor can
God.
go forward and Les can stay.
AoE.
Are you gonna heal us or nah?
There's Benny. What the fuck were those autos?
Yeah, you got a rampart thing, people. Whoa!
Oh, Oh,
stance.
what? Wow, yeah. Look at that.
All right, try it again. All right,
Shitters.
all right. Tanks away, and then you can start the pull whenever. All right. Alright, just make sure as a DPS you're close enough to them that they're receiving all of the buffs. I'm gonna put an asylum here. Please step into the asylum. Thank you.
No.
One.
That's not one.
This is one. Oh, he needs to get healed.
No, he had aggro. I was just bad that time.
Okay. Alright, gather up on the one marker. Be on the one marker here. You're gonna bait AoEs first, and then resolve the next mechanic. Oh my god, why are these dots?
Bait,
Okay,
bait, bait.
You both front north, everyone else south.
Move to the right. Oh.
Oh, okay. Timing's rough, yeah. Gotta get used to it. Request repair, Minku.
When do those debuffs go off? The stacker spreads when the bar fills up, or are they stored?
When the bar goes off.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's not a stored mechanic. Okay.
No.
Nope. Go again.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
AoE. Oh, she's far.
It,
It's okay. Watch out, Badger. Putting asylum here. That's one. It's two.
Now. Everyone on one?
both tanks. Okay.
It's on tanks.
Wait and bait.
Spread first.
Really spread. Wait. Oh, so. All
I
right.
went directly west, right outside of the AoEs.
You did?
But
Yeah.
you had purple.
But I
right?
caught. What was that?
No.
You might
Did
have
you have
caught my
purple?
AoE.
Yeah, I caught somebody's spread, which killed us all.
Okay. All right.
Not mine.
Just make sure you're stacked up tight and don't move until the
The
AoEs
AoEs
drop.
appear.
Yep. All right. Keep going.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
AoE.
But are you fainting this, AoE?
I can. I did.
Yeah, because they involve the Buster.
Yeah.
Well, Les still needs it. Les still needs the myth.
I mean, you're wasting it.
1,
Half of it.
2, heal me. Natural alignment. Everybody on 1.
On one. Get on one.
It's on Badger and Ika.
Stay
Bloodbath,
stacked.
Badger, bloodbath.
It'll be spread. Wait. Wait.
God damn it.
Enough spread.
He's
I'm
so
taking
excited.
this.
And ooh,
Forcible failure.
I think we should sprint there.
yeah, I would say sprint if you're going out for stack or spread. I just pot.
Yeah,
I
you
was a
did.
little overlapped with Lest. That's all.
Okay. That's
I-
fine.
Yeah, especially getting feel for where the spots are, especially in a tight area.
Yep. All right, go again. Tanks don't need to move. Oh. Remember, if you have buffs, make sure you are near the tank so they receive them. One, two. Be on one. It's me and Victor. We stack first. Move. Going right.
To the
Go
right.
right.
No, I think
And then
it's left.
spread.
Oh, you're right.
We're standing in front of the boss. What do you mean? Are we resolving this one too? Oh, it's ice.
Ice is
Ice,
happening
second
first,
row.
whatever that means.
Bro.
Yeah.
Let's get better at the first one.
Yep, agreed. Alright, so every time we make it through natural alignment 1, we'll just fall until we feel comfortable on it. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Alright. Tanks will move away and then just go.
I don't know. Do we want to stand in this back row for everyone to have an idea of where their spread spots should be?
So
My spread spot was the 2, which would have been.
your spread.
I'll just pull it. I would have been right here, right?
No, you would have been one forward.
So up here.
Well,
So
yeah.
we're not going based off of the diagram in the video for that spread.
No. You can, but I think it sacks. I don't know, like. Because the
There's
video
no
and the diagram.
uptime sacked based
Yeah.
on that video. Like where everyone stands in the video, there is no uptime loss there.
Well, so my thought process is that it puts the example of the diagram at like 117, right, is purely for tank healer combination. So if it's DPS combination, where are the other tank and healer going, right? Because it can be any combination of two people.
No,
Or any
but what I'm
combination of
getting
people.
at is we don't need to cram. Like,
Yeah. So what is your suggestion then?
Like, I can hit him from here, so can a melee.
Right, and so the logic I had was the rule is melee's close ranged are far, so we just put 2 here, because there's always 2 people here by A, right? Then 2 here, and then 3 people here. Like, basically you're spread out around the front 2 by 2, and you're mirrored on either side. Right?
Yeah.
And so,
I mean, we don't bully each other enough to do that. Everyone
Yeah.
tries to adjust too much in this group.
so in this configuration, right, and because it's mirrored, the 2 people with the debuff are at A, Blessed is at 1, Victor's at 2, Extra's at 4, Badger's at 3, Ika's at Delta, I'm at Charlie, Miku's at Bravo, and Irie's back here in this corner.
If it's left.
If it's left, and then if it's mirrored, you just go to the other side, you flip it, right? So in
I
mirrored-
wouldn't flip it. I would keep
You wouldn't flip
everyone to the same.
Uh,
I would
that-
just have everyone shift. I wouldn't
I thi-
flip.
That's okay for melees, but for range, I think they want to keep Ika sometimes, so she doesn't have to run from.
I want to
B
keep Ika
all the way
directly in the
to-
middle.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So for melees, yeah, we can just shift 1. I mean 2
Yeah,
to the other side.
that's fine with me. If the melees want to do something different, but like the casters in the range on the back for flipping.
I mean, I kind of like the flip because it's just mirrored. Instead
So,
of I have to go with this one to the
well,
left.
okay, so let me clarify.
What I'm
well-
getting at is I have to run to each corner every single time
Mhm.
versus just like shifting kind of deal.
Yeah, and so if we want to have it so that the
Yeah,
tanks are always
I would-
shifting, that's fine. But everyone else can do whatever is most comfortable for them, right?
Yeah, also because if it's let's say spread first, I'm gonna be like around here, 2 squares ahead, and then I have to go. Well, but you will have to run all the way from left to right, if it's mirrored.
Yeah. So I think Victor can
And
do
he
the
has
shift
jumps.
with the lest, and then
But
everybody
what do
else.
you mean by shift? If it's on the other side where you're standing, Victor?
If I'm here in this square, I
I
shift
think
to
he means
the
like
right
this.
here.
No, Victor, is that not
So
what you
I
mean?
figured I would just always stand to your left, lest.
So then, if it's spread and we're doing the right side is safe, the people with the debuffs will move all the way to the corner.
No, they're
No,
always.
no. They would stay at A, but you would just go all the way to the corner.
Do you want me to just always go to the corner? That'd be easier for me.
No, just stay in the center. I'll go to the corner. Like, just don't worry about it. Stop talking about it. Let's just
Okay.
fucking go.
Tanks will move, and then just pull.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Do I just cure 3? One. Be on 1, be on 1. Extra Irie. Move. Going left.
Check rows, first row.
I don't think people have watched this.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
So.
let's just wall, because people won't know what to do here. Let's just keep cleaning up NA1 and get through it a couple times. I'd say until the end of this lockout, because there's only like, it's only 20-ish minutes. Yeah. The more we clean up NA1 and see patterns, the better it will be for us. Then we still have to worry about phase 1 anyways, so. Fire 2 stack.
Ready, go.
Mm-hmm. Stack on 1. Me and Minku. Do we spread first? Wait. Spread. Oh. That was spread first, was it not?
Yeah.
That was spread first, but Miku did not spread.
Oh, I see. Okay, sounds good. Go again. Oh. Fucking hell, these autos. You can be on 1 now. Oh shit. Adrika. Stack first, move. Yeah. As soon as you see, yeah, you moved too late, but I don't think that's why we died.
Tyrant's Flare, when that cast bar ends, you can move.
Yeah. So pop sprint in the middle of that cast bar and you should be good. Alright, go again.
Ready, go.
Well, have fun with that. It's 1. It's 2. Beyond 1. Badrika. Spread first.
Move.
Left. With stacks.
Oh, stacks.
Purple.
What the fuck? Where are we
Go
stacking?
away, purple.
So if you have...
go north. If you've
Yeah.
got the purple, you go north.
Okay.
That's okay.
Just don't be logogram dyslexic.
That's gonna be useful later.
Copium. Let's go again. It does, honestly. Understandable.
3, 2, 1, go.
If our wings here, this should catch the AoE too.
Less provoke something.
Oh, my bad. Fuck.
We're dead. Oh, we're good. Alright.
Less is gonna die.
Fucking gamers.
Oh, and I'm gonna kill somebody.
We're good, we're good,
me.
we're good. Just go to
Okay,
1,
we're
go to
good.
1, go to 1, go to 1. Be on 1. Mage energy debuffs. It'll be spread
Spread.
first. Move.
Oh,
What happened?
Extra
Uh,
did not spread.
I went off.
Lucky. Little mouse. Alright, go again.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone
just
gets
thinking-
purple. Suddenly thinks they're important.
Fighting every single muscle memory to disable tank stance at the start.
Yeah, unlucky. Thanks,
I'll
move.
just provoke during Tyrant's Unholy. Because I just need the autos afterwards, not the actual tank buster.
One more auto. Stack on 1. DPS. Spread first. Move.
Go
Or
right.
right. Or we stack. Did it. Now what?
Kill. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
True.
I'm trying to kill
Yeah,
the boss first.
for free. Who's south?
What do you mean? Me?
Uh,
I'm south.
you're
What,
gonna
during
have to
spread, you
run
mean?
all the- yeah, you're gonna have to run all the way north for the
That's fine.
other one.
I'll deal with it. Front row, back row, ice to stack light party. Oh, yeah. I want to get more practice on the combinations of the first one, though.
3, 2, 1, go.
Where's the 0?
It's in the. It's G0 actually.
Huh?
Buster doesn't inflict a bleed, right?
No. It
Might
inflicted a
as
bleed. I
well.
couldn't home gang it.
True.
I didn't do anything about that.
I got him.
I just
One
watched it
Rada.
happen.
He's up. We're good. Just Voke and you'll be okay, I think.
On me.
We're good. Spread or stack first.
Stack
Move.
first. Left.
Left spread.
No,
Except
Badger,
evil
no.
Red Badger.
Oh, I needed to go
Yeah. Yep.
to
I
one.
have to go north.
You need to go A. So if you have the purple circle under you, after the first mechanic, you always run. Oh, I guess we removed the A marker, huh, Lamau? Or yeah, we
No, you
did.
didn't. You just always go north after after you do the first mechanic. Always be north,
Yeah.
like right on the line.
Do you just stay stacked even for when the purple one goes off?
You
Purple
do
one
not
doesn't
resolve.
go off. Purple
Yeah.
one has no mechanics during that. They are
Oh, that's
strictly
for
to tell
other
everyone else what's going
Yep.
on.
Yep. Ira, you had something? Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gray.
Find your exit, buddy.
3 to 1.
Neil, do you want to feign on this bleed? For
Probably.
the tanks? Yeah. Okay.
I'm fainting that bleed.
Oh,
Oh,
alright.
okay.
The AoE one?
Stack on one. Tank one is unnecessary.
Okay.
Stack first. Split.
Move.
Spread. Left.
Spread left.
Kill.
Wall. I couldn't even fucking wall myself. I jumped in front of it.
You don't get the choice.
Jesus. Keep on. So we had a feint on that one or no?
Yeah.
Okay. You can move to one now. It's one.
You
on,
got it, boss.
2 on.
No.
Be on one. Tanks.
Spread first.
Move. Stack right side. Good. Wall. Oh, it's really useful when the purple people just run into the wall and it murders everyone else. Oh,
Should we talk about the other one?
do we want to talk? I feel like I want to just practice this for 10 minutes because otherwise we're going to waste like another
Well,
3
Minky
minutes.
said it was a short. We're gonna waste it anyway. Like
True. Okay.
we still have to go back through phase 1.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, let's talk about the fire ice then. Okay, so everyone has that. What did Mickey say about that? She said it was fire, front row, back row, ice is stacked like party is fire. Wait, ice is stacked like party. Oh, I see.
I see
Yeah.
2-3 people stack,
Yeah.
baited by closest person to purple,
Okay.
and fire is 2 person stack baited by furthest
for this
person.
people. Okay.
3 furthest people.
So when it comes to that, we'll put the purple on 1, right? And then
Yep.
my group will go left, Miku's group will go right. Looking at the boss, so my group is on this side, Miku's group is on this side. For partner stacks, is it role-based? It's role-based, right?
Yeah, we can do role base.
What, how they stack, or no? Like, I don't think it makes sense for us to do groups, like light parties and then role based, because then the tanks have to wander to the other side. Either do it like put the tanks on the same side for both mechanics, or don't.
Wait, is the AoE baited by the closest person? You said extra, so it doesn't matter if it's light party?
Closest and furthest according to June Bob.
Ice
Okay.
is by 2 closest person.
Okay, so we can put. So okay, my one problem with doing it role-based is that you will have to send somebody to flex every time because 2 people of the same role
Melee
will
always
have
flex.
the purple debuff. So if we want to do melee always flex, that's fine. But like, if Extra and Badger have the debuff, right, and we send DPS
send
to the right,
We send the
then we
role
have to
that
send the tank.
we send the role that doesn't have the purple north or south for fire. So
Okay,
the
but what
melees
about
from the
for
role
ice?
that didn't get purple.
What about for ice?
Uh,
Because Victor says he would prefer not to do light party splits because if we're going to do light party into role based, it moves people around more.
Like, if we commit to one or the other, like,
yeah,
But
I'd rather do
try not to like split everybody up and then reconvene. If we like
Yeah.
still do like light parties but do one swap or something like that, that kind of makes sense. But
Okay. So if we do light party, right? I'm just
yeah,
gonna write
rather
this
do
down.
all for DPS right, all supports left,
Sure.
it's fine.
and let's say 2 DPS get purple. Purple is on 1, and so the other group has 4 people. So the
Yeah.
2 tanks go north and south for fire, and one has always to
One tank has to always spread
flex for
to
ice.
yes, and then one DPS always has to flex for fire. Right?
Yeah.
Or not
No,
fire.
no,
Sorry.
for-
If
for-
the
for
one
the other
DPS has
ice.
to flex if well, the tanks and healers have it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So which tank are we making flex and which DPS are we making flex? Melees only?
Yeah, I can flex.
Okay. So unless you have the marker, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you have the marker, it doesn't matter. Actually, now I
Yeah.
think about it. Okay. Which of the tanks can flex? Les,
Hold
can
on.
you flex? Oh,
I don't
okay.
understand the mechanic, so I mean,
Okay. Victor, you said you do it?
They talk about bait and flex in the video.
Well, so Victor, are you willing to flex then?
Yeah, I'm willing to flex, but I just want
Okay.
to make sure that we understand what we're doing.
Okay, so looking at the boss supports left, DPS
I'm watching
right.
the video. Hold on.
Okay.
Like, I need the visual, not
Sure.
talking it out right now.
But am I wrong? Is it always the furthest person baits?
It depends on which mechanic you're dealing
Furthest
with.
from the purple.
Ice is
Ice is the closest.
closest,
Okay.
and fire is the furthest.
Fire is the furthest.
Does Jumbo do like
Looks like he does roll based.
the flexing person or the role that flexes is always baiting ice?
I would have to look at the breakdown of his things.
Okay, so what were we trying to establish with our group as far as yeah, I'll be a flex tank.
Okay,
Which
next will be a
mechanics
flex
am I?
So you are flexing if 2 DPS get the purple debuff. Extra is flexing if 2 supports get the purple debuff.
Okay.
In terms of closest and furthest,
They just use these things here.
yeah. So I'm trying to figure out like a priority system for that, because it looks like they do.
They
Oh,
just
God.
like pick everybody in the beginning. Like they
Yeah.
just make an establishment and say for every iteration we do this beforehand.
Oh god. Don't know if I like that.
Doing what?
So there's like 8 possible combinations, something like that. I don't remember the number of combinations. So basically they say if it's this configuration of pairs, these 2 people bait. If it's this configuration of pairs, these 2 people bait. I don't like doing that.
We
I would
can
just
do
have-
a priority system. Like if we all get in a line horizontally, we can say, okay, the furthest person always baits. If they have the purple, the next person.
The same thing, it could be just rule based, right? Like a role based, like
Well, I
Okay,
think
we
that
can
I actually think that like extra makes a lot of sense there. So if we split, put 4 people in each square.
make it come
Like
over here.
back here. Put 4 people in each square, please.
Yeah, make it come over here to my side.
Like we can say both healers are
And then
on the
Irie.
furthest left, and then Ika, Irie farthest right.
Les, can you come over to
Ika-
this side?
Ika
And
being
then Badger
furthest.
go over. We'll do the and Badger go over.
We don't really need to do rolls. We can still leave it as late parties.
Well, if we're doing rolls for everything else,
Like,
wouldn't that make sense?
but
Like
if
Irie,
we,
get in between Ika and Badger.
but it does. We can worry about the who's and what's later because we're not going to get anything done. But the point being, like, if you've got all of this,
Yeah.
you just know what the directions are here. Like, whether we've got the same, we all align our parties or something like that. But
Yeah.
if Les and I get it, then the extra swaps over and the healers go left, and you've got 3 DPS on the right and extras swaps. If it's extra and Minka who get it, then we've kind of got a stable 6, like 3 and 3 already kind of thing.
Me and Miko cannot get it.
The concept's the same. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
your role. Like, those 2 people have disappeared from the line and the other 6 people are already in line.
And so we're baiting what from left to right, from tanks to DPS then?
It would be a left to right. How we can worry about the alignment like outside and all of that, but like that would be the method that I would think if we're going to do a priority system.
Sure, that's fine with me.
I was thinking more of like separate for the 2 groups on the middle. Like Ika go to the right of ID, or oh yeah, that's fine. Say it's a Iris first priority for DPS, Ika second priority for DPS, Badger's third, I'm fourth. And then here, Les will be first, Vector second, Mil third, Minko fourth.
So you're going from out to in, is what you're saying?
Yeah, let's say me and Badger get purple, then Irie always baits fire. If Irie and Badger get it, Ika always baits fire. For the right,
Sure.
for the DPS. And then me and Badger will never get it unless the tanks have to flat, so we never have to bait fire.
Okay.
No, we never have to flat if Ika and Irie get it, so Badger is always gonna bait fire there.
Okay, I can kind of see that.
It's just the mechanic. Like, that's how the mechanic works.
Ice drops 2 AoEs on, I think it's...
Yeah, like it's proximity to the purple people.
Yeah.
So wherever the purple people end up, the 2 closest people are gonna get ice AoEs on them.
Yeah, and they have to be soaked by, the 2 closest. And then the fire is the 3 furthest.
So I always bait fire unless I am purple.
I rather have you and Vector on the middle, close to the middle.
Sure, that's fine. So the healers will always bait,
Yeah.
and that's fine with me.
And then if we do the flats roll always baits eyes, I think it's already solved also.
Okay, I have to think about that for a bit. All right, let's hop out because we have a minute left. Take our 15 here, and then we'll go back in. Uh-huh. Do you have a suggestion?
Out with it,
Just
Irie. All right, let's start here. What's holding you back from saying it right now?
My brain worked dumb.
I don't believe that.
My brain dumb.
You stop lying to us?
Oh no. I'm gonna retreat back into my hole until I can figure out what I'm trying to say.
Extra, you said for fire spreads, the roll that got the purple debuff, the other pair goes north, right? And the other two split up east-west?
If DPS get purple, tanks go north or south for fire.
North or south?
Yeah.
Oh, then where did the DPS go?
DPS
Where do the other two-
stay on the DPS side.
Okay,
east.
no. So we're here, right? It's the arena.
Yeah.
You and Badger have purple.
Okay.
It's fire.
Yeah.
Who's going where?
The DPS are on the right side, east.
Okay.
Tanks north.
Okay.
Healers west.
West. Okay. So if it's not the DPS that are fire, say it's the tanks, are we putting these two north again?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the rule here?
What do you what's the rule?
Like,
The
what is
melees-
the rule that I tell people that encompasses everything?
The
Like
melees
every
of
combination.
the roll without purple move north or south for fire.
The melees of the roll without purple move north or south.
Yes.
Okay.
How
then you're
fast
saying-
can people process this?
So that's what I'm worried about
We
because
get purple from the beginning.
there is time.
I'm more worried about the raid team processing power, not
Yeah.
like
Because one of the rules I was thinking about in my head is if we always put purple middle, right? You put the other two people of that role north, and then you just send the other two people in. They can be light party configurations, they can be role-based configurations, east-west of the middle. And I thought that would be an easier processing, but maybe it's not.
So, my thought with the light parties.
Sure.
So if we do something like
My issue with that is wait.
if we do something like this, as the rolls get pulled out, you can still kind of do that stuff, right? But at this point, DPS will only ever have to bait ice, unless they have to do the north-south movement. Like they just kind of do that if they are the paired off kind of thing, or whatever we talk about. But my thought there is those rolls are moving in, and you're still always left with 3 people on a side, and no one has to adjust that aspect.
So
Like the DPS, well, that's not true. The DPS might have to move over because I don't know how it does that split. But even then, like they're in the center there already.
Because my one problem with using melees of a particular role, move north and south, is that there are combinations of the mechanic where it's one melee and one range that have purple. And so I would think that a system that involves...
Yeah, if it's one range and one melee, it's the other role.
So what's that
has to move.
matter?
Well, so if we say... So my first concern is that melees of the role without purple move north-south is, I feel like, harder than just saying if your role has the purple, your purple stand on one and the other pair is just in line with you in front of you. If we're
That
doing
makes
fire
sense.
spreads.
Okay, but who baits fire then? And ice.
It doesn't
just-
matter. You're far enough.
Well, so yeah, so what I'm trying to do first is decide splits, and then once I figure out the splits, I can think about baits.
Like first person who gets there walks out furthest.
That. Okay.
That I would say that it's better to have a system in place like the one that we were talking about like
That's
we do
fine, but when you're
But-
talking about all the configurations for the DPS, like,
yeah.
and having to do a priority system versus this guy got here, he goes out furthest. And
My one problem with that is that even if you do that, if somebody in this like northern party like moves a little too forward, right, they can bait both.
yeah, and that's why I
Yes.
say the person who gets there first. If you see someone there in front of you, you don't run all the way north. Like, that's kind of it.
What about ice?
What about the ice?
Who baits ice?
The people who are closer to the center, like
If it's first.
You still have someone who's out further though, like. So just
Yeah,
don't
so
be further
so
than them.
Victor's logic is whoever makes it there first always goes to the wall, and that resolves both variations because in principle that means there's always one person close and one person far. Right?
Yeah, but for
I
ice there
s-
have to be two people.
Two people, yes.
this.
That's I'm getting there. I'm worrying about fire first and then ice. I'm seeing if there are flaws in like this role-based split, and then if there are, then I'll make adjustments for like that's what I'm trying to get at right now. Right. Like this is not like what I want to avoid in the Junebot video is, and maybe he has some sort of logic to it, where like for every pair there is actually an innate priority system, and it's just not described in the video.
'Cause, yeah,
but-
they have the
It's like, yes, because it says assign bait and flex beforehand, right? And so in a configuration like this where it's both healers, they assign one tank, one melee, and one range to bait, which is fine. And it looks like they assign the same melee. Actually, they assign 2 melees to. Like, this is my problem with the system is that.
Bink is trying to get your attention.
Oh,
I don't know
sorry,
if you saw her
tapped out.
messages.
No,
She wants to know where
tapped out.
healers go for tanks. but that's still like.
It's tank purples. Healers would go north in my configuration. You have to type in Discord because this is covering my monitor. I'll move it here. If it's tanks first and it's fire, or if it's tanks with purple and it's fire, then you do something like this, where the other two in that particular, so I'm going to split them up as support and DPS roles. And so if it's the supports that get the purple debuff, the other two supports just move forward in line, because we're keeping the purples dead center at 1, right? That's like a given, no matter what.
Yeah.
And then this is like the split, I would say.
And
Then
how
the
are you putting the people in the two different sides? Like, how are you starting the split between the DPS?
You could do melee one side, range the other. You could do light party splits. Like, I think if we stick with the role, that's fine. If there's a flaw in this that people are seeing, that's also fine. What do you think would be a better system, Minku? Because I don't like Junebob's system of, for every combination, assigning 2 people, unless there's a priority system. Sure. I would... Yeah, I could see a world where that's the case. I think that Extra and Ika never have to go left. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. Okay, then yeah. Like, this is a flaw in the strat, which is good. It's good that you're exposing this. What do you think would be a better system to replace it then? Do you think Extra's melees of roll move north and south is a better system? Like, I'm open. Healers and tanks on one side, DPS on the other. Then you only ever have to deal with west, east, north, and south. Sure, okay. So when you say that, are you suggesting something similar to what Extra is saying, where like if we put the healers here, let's say both tanks have it. I don't know if you're watching the stream. Like a configuration like this, or...
Well, no. Put me on Badger North, always.
Sure. Okay. What were my complaints about this? So, my complaint... Okay, I do remember about my complaint about this. Do I remember what my complaint was about this?
Yeah, that it's too hard to say the medals of the other role have to take fire.
Yeah, and so maybe we are underestimating how fast people can process this, right?
If
But
you
like,
can call Snake Swap, you can call this.
you think so?
Yeah, because it's a big purple debuff that says, hey, I cannot be here.
Okay. Okay, so we'll put purples on 1. I have concerns about that, but that's fine. If you say so, then sure, I'll do my best for it. So we'll do purples on 1, right? Melee of opposite roll, go north, right? Or south. If it's first row or second row. Okay. Then what about everybody else? You're gonna have to lead me through this because I am not good with this right now. Like, well, not good. I just like don't fully understand it right now.
And then Ika has first priority to bait,
Sure.
and Irie has second priority.
Okay.
So if Ika doesn't have purple, she always baits fire. Always baits fire on right side.
So Ika is always right, is what you're saying, unless she's
Yeah.
purple.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah. So like you're here, right, or wherever. But like I'm just like exaggerating the positioning to like very clearly show differences.
So Ika already knows if she doesn't have purple, she can stay there the whole time.
Sure. And okay, and so we can probably do the same thing on the left side, right, Minku?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yep.
Sure. Okay. Okay. And so that deals with 6 people, right? Well, this deals with every combination, so let's like this is a very easy combination, I think, to assign. Let's change it up to like this, for example. Right?
Yeah, well, yeah, healers have first and second priority, so healers always bait
Okay.
fire. If
So
they are,
healers always bait fire, unless
Yeah.
they're purple.
Yeah.
Unless purple or Miku. Or it's both healers, right? In which case Miku does the bait. Yeah?
yeah,
Okay. Sure. And then
and on the
if
right side,
it's...
let's say it's me. Let's say
Well, okay, so in this configuration, right, because it's a support pair, you are always north with Badger,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
North
if-
or south, right?
yeah, and then we assign like I always bait, so I'm always
Okay.
furthest.
So this is specifically for fire, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Fire. So extra always baits unless he's purple, right? And does that cover every... So... Okay, so let me think about this. What are the cases where this stuff falls apart? Or not falls apart, but where I have confusions. Okay, so if you two have purple, right? Both of you.
Yeah.
Tanks are north. Miku's doing the bait left. Then do we want to have it as Irie?
Yeah, because she's
Okay.
arranged, so she has second priority.
So fire bait priority is for ranged is Ika, then Irie. Melee bait prio is, well, I guess, is just always you, right? I don't think there's a configuration in which Badger ever baits.
No, he'll have to bait if we. Well, that comes after. Doesn't matter.
Well, oh yeah,
That's
so
not-
only for fire, only for fire. In
Yeah, yeah.
fire configurations, there is never a way where he has to bait, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. That's fine with me. And then there is... Okay, and so that's the DPS. And on the healer side, a fire bait prio healers, Minku, then me, right?
Yeah.
Tank, we can make it, I guess, Vector if he's flexing, or less, one of the two, right? But right, but similarly, one of the tanks will never have to bait a fire, right? Is what you're
Yes.
getting at? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
So since Victor's flexing, make him never bait a fire.
Okay, sure. Sounds good to me. Okay. So that covers all the fire combinations, right?
Yes.
Okay. Save changes. I'm gonna open a new one because the notes are shared between.
So that boils down to I always bait fire unless I'm purple.
Is that no? Because there's combinations like this where
Oh.
I'm baiting. Yeah. So you are only baiting fire if it's the two tanks that don't have purple. Does that make sense? Or sorry, you're only you're only baiting fire if it's the two tanks that don't have purple. Otherwise, a healer will be baiting fire.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna make a copy of this so that I can change the notes for ice. Okay. So
Yeah, do
in
you
ice
wanna-
configurations,
Do you want to do something?
uh,
Both tanks either glam blue. Both healers glam.
we're not doing we're not doing
makes it so
TOP
easy.
strats.
That makes it so easy.
We're not doing fucking TOP strats, dude. I'm gonna throw out a ready check.
I think that was in Dragon Song.
I've been seeing it a lot in the TOP progs. I will put, this is the clone version, right? So, Badger never baits. Put down here. Okay. Victor, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. I was waiting for the strat to be kind of figured though.
Okay. Do we want to go through the ice configuration, or do we want to throw our heads at phase 1 again until we get there?
I figured we have the ice configuration figured out because it's not
Okay.
like phase 1 is a practice more than puzzle
Yep.
solving anymore.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no mystery in phase 1.
So
Okay.
like if we make it through, I don't want to sit here and have this conversation again with the clock running.
Sounds good. Okay, so
But
purple's on 1 in
we're
ice.
still doing just one. Like, it doesn't matter, because we're still doing one lockout.
Yeah, well, let's just talk about this anyways, because we're going to go until for another hour
I don't
and a
want
half
the
anyway.
accidental 5-minute clock out when we're in phase 2
Yeah,
when someone isn't fucking paying attention.
yeah.
With
fine.
that someone possibly being me, and I just don't want to put that risk there and be
Sure.
like, oh, cool, lost all our day.
That's fine. Okay, so let's do ice. So purples, right? What is the configuration we're thinking about in priority in terms of who goes where? Extra. What were you thinking
For what?
for ice?
For ice, the road that fletches fire.
So okay, so
It's
we
ice.
have what is it? Extra and vector flexing, right? So we're putting supports left, right? Left, DPS right, and that's it, right? In essence, because in this configuration, right, Victor crosses
And he baits ice.
and he baits ice, and
Yeah,
then
and then Les baits ice on his.
so
The healers are
okay.
baiting fire.
it's always looking north at the boss. So
So boss relative and true
They're the same.
they're the same thing in this
Yeah.
fight.
okay, so supports left, DPS right. So we're gonna say tanks are always baiting ice, or no? So tanks are baiting ice if DPS have purple, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I bait a fire and an ice at the same time?
No.
No.
Because previously, the previous step, we said if both tanks are out, then I will be baiting fire.
Yes, and you're talking about this configuration, so you would be here and here.
So I would bait fire and then bait ice in the next step.
No, because if you're baiting fire, then it's melee who have to bait ice. Because that means
okay.
the healers are purple, so TPS have to bait.
No, that's not necessarily true, right? If he's baiting fire in this configuration, the healers aren't purple.
Oh, I mean, I mean baiting fire on west east.
Okay, so you're talking like this, right? Because he only ever baits fire in north. That's the only configuration in which he baits fire.
Oh yeah, then
Right.
yeah.
So Lest is, if he's ever baiting fire, he's north. So his question is he
Yeah, he
doing
baits.
both fire and ice baits?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
there's no issue with that.
Okay, there shouldn't be an issue with
Cool.
that.
Yeah, like if it's fire first and you're north, you're baiting ice. Like you have to go close, always. So
Well,
for me,
okay,
it's
hold
easier
on.
to visualize that.
So we'll have this rule right now: supports left, DPS right, extra and vector. You guys are the ones that are flexing, right? Because there's no combination in which one of you isn't available to flex. Yeah, we're in agreement there. Tanks are baiting ice if the DPS have purple, right? So if a support, right? So it looks like this. That means you're saying melee DPS bait ice if supports have purple. Yeah?
Yeah.
So if a configuration like this, you're here, and it looks like this. Yeah?
Yeah.
And you think that encompasses every single variation?
Should.
Okay. So is it true to say that Irie and Ika will never have to bait ice?
Yes, because they never have to flex.
Okay. Never bait ice. So similar for me and Minku, right? And Badger, is he always baiting ice? Or no?
If he has to go north south, yeah.
I see. Okay. So we'll stick with these rules for now. You think this encompasses everything, right?
Yeah, I think it should encompass everything.
Okay.
Unless there's like a 1/17th, 17th
Yeah,
possibility.
unless there's a
but-
combination we're not thinking about, right? So just gonna.
I'm still
put
just
these-
wrapping my head around it. When does Victor flex?
He flexes if
If there's 2 DPS that are marked.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
So I'm just gonna put these here for now. And then
And the flex is really only for the ice part.
yes. Okay. I think that if that encompasses every configuration, then
That should be like always the same movement if your pair has to flex.
So
sure.
I was away for most of the conversation. Can you guys walk me through the strat? I get the ices are baited closest and fires are baited furthest, but
Sure.
everything else I missed.
Okay, that's fine. So in fire configurations,
Uh-huh.
one pair in each roll gets marked with the purple, right?
Uh-huh.
So it could be any combination of 2 DPS or any combination of 2 supports.
Sure.
I would say supports explicitly meaning it could be a tank and a healer,
Tank-
or it could be a
tank.
tank. You know. So this is not a viable combination. So if let's start with like 2 tanks, for example. 2 supports get the
Mhm.
purple debuff. The melees of the other roll will go north. If it's fire first.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a priority system where you never bait a fire. So you are never the furthest person away from 1, because fires hit the 3 furthest players away from the 2 purple debuffs.
Mhm.
So in that configuration, our priority system for the DPS in terms of fire baits is Ika. If she doesn't have purple, she'll be baiting. It's Irie if Ika has purple, and then it's extra if both of them have purple. So you never bait. So that covers that. On the tank and healer side, it's Miku, unless she has purple, then it's me, and then it's Lest. And so Victor never does the bait.
Mhm.
And so you as a melee, you are either always at 1, right, if you have the purple,
Mhm.
or you are at A if the other tank and healer have purple, I think. Yeah. Does that make sense for you?
Mhm.
That's on the fire side. On the ice side, we're going to send the supports left looking at the boss and the DPS right looking at the boss, right?
Mhm.
And because a pair of any of a roll always gets middle, we assign 2 people to flex because you need 3 people on either side.
Mhm.
In this config, and so we said Extro and Victor are the ones that are flexing. Sound good? So for example here, right, because Victor and Minku have the purple, there'd be 4 DPS here. Extro knows this, he goes to the other side.
Uh-huh.
Ice is closest baits, and so in a configuration like this, the melees will be the ones that are baiting the ice if it's the 2 supports that have the purple, right? Because you 2 will always be available. So you will still always go right because Extra is the one that's flexing, but you'll be closest to the purple. Extra is flexing on the other side, but he's still baiting that. So the melee DPS always bait ice if the supports have purple. If 2 DPS have purple, which I don't know if it's a configuration I drew, but let's say, for example, it's you and Irie, right? Extra, the DPS go right.
Mhm.
Victor knows he's flexing, so he baits here.
Don't
then-
put Badger in the middle, because then he doesn't have to do anything. Purple doesn't have to think. at
Yeah,
all.
purple doesn't have to think, but like, I'm going through the full mechanic.
Yeah,
To
it's also good for other people to hear it. And
Yeah.
Okay.
So the 2 purples are always at 1, right? If you have purple, you have the simplest job by and far, because
Mhm.
you're just at 1.
yeah, just
And
dodge into row 1, dodge 2.
yes, you're dodging whichever row is getting cleaved. And so in this configuration, the tanks are always baiting if 2 DPS get the debuff. And I think that encompasses every combination. But we'll see. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna throw out another ready check.
Let's see if I can remember it later.
Yeah.
Basically,
repeat?
Badger, if you have purple, you do
Uh-huh.
the exact same thing every single time. If
Yeah,
you
he's
don't
just-
have purple, you do the exact same thing every single time.
Ika, for fire, you are either always middle if you have purple, or right looking at the boss if you don't have purple. And you are always the furthest player
Bait inside the
away
line.
from the middle. Yeah, so like, again, exaggerated for relative position, but like something like this, right? You are always closest to the line on that outer side because you're always baiting the fire. So you're either always middle or to the right. You are never north, you're never left. That's it. Okay. In which case, I think we're good. Yes, it is top and bottom rows, which is why I'm putting you guys on the middle line, right? Because there is a world where this is not safe, and so you guys have to back up, and there's a world where this is not safe, so you guys have to move forward. But that
how
should
do you-
hopefully be a quick.
Sorry.
If it's... Yeah, go.
How do we know which row is being blasted? Is it just an
There
arena
are
that
ads
goes
on the
up?
outside of the arena that will cleave.
So from switching from row 1 to row 2, do the ads move or do they light up?
I could not tell you.
Okay.
I have not seen
The-
the
the- yeah,
tell.
there's just one row that doesn't have an ad, so you go first, and then you know the other ones.
Yeah, so
gonna
if
be safe
if the front row gets cleaved, then you know the second row is safe afterwards, or the second row is getting cleaved next. I think is the logic, yeah.
It's not like I need to look outside the arena for a little
I
tight.
think they always appear to the left, I think.
To the left, okay. Well, we'll figure it out.
So it's okay.
We'll worry about that after we get there.
Are you recording?
Me?
Did you
I'm
record?
streaming.
No, did you record?
Oh, no. I'll just look at a VOD. Party waymarks. Alright, I'm gonna throw out a ready check. Don't forget food. We made all this discussion, but don't forget we still have to get through phase 1, so focus on that.
Okay, Snake first.
Yep. Don't forget cardio.
Guardia food.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Starring partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Phoenix partners.
sweet sorrow into your heart.
Away from the tanks.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. Clock spots. Go to your clock spots.
Oh, my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Move.
Praying before a god.
1 3 swap. 2 4 swap. And buddy up in your corners here.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alpha Charlie spread. Melees will go to inner cardinals after. DPS in. Everyone in. It'll be out partners. Go middle. 2 minutes. Go to 2. Boss is going to recenter. You can just pre-position out of the hitbox. Make sure you're out of the hitbox here. Move in. Tanks healers first. No swaps. Counter clock, enter cards, 1-4. Wait. Look. Kill. Look away from south. Look. Kill. Come middle. You can be in the middle, storing spread. Look north-south. And move. Going north. Spread. And move. Snake spread. Go away from north, away from north. Asylum's down. It'll be dog first. Knock back. Impact, alpha. Back to alpha. Partners. Towards Bravo side. Towards Charlie. Knockback and wait. Wait. Middle of Bravo.
Line of C.
Go to line of Charlie.
It's a knockback.
Middle of Charlie. Towards 4. Away from Alpha. Go to Charlie. The tanks will be taking busters at Alpha.
The pot window.
Yep. Don't get distracted by DPS. Make sure you're out here. Out here. Move in. You have fixed positions.
DPS swap.
DPS will swap. Clockwise, Cardinals. Make sure you're looking away from the Cardinals. And look. And look. Alpha Charlie split, DPS swap. Come south.
I don't believe. Go away!
Nice, really good. Make sure you stay alive. We have to auto the boss. Man, we really have to sit through this every time, huh?
This is one of the big arguments against the door boss.
My big argument is that it makes the entire first phase feel useless. Because you get no loot from it, so you spend all this time progging it, and at the end of the day, you still have an entire new fight to go through.
Yeah.
That's my big problem with door bosses, especially because we had 3 in a row. It was this, glasses guy, and then 12s, and I was like, okay.
I mean, that was standard prior to this.
Really?
Like,
Oh.
yeah, prior to like the tier that we started, door bosses were very standard.
Don't like
Yeah,
that.
but its death was like, what, 4 minutes?
Alright. Make sure you auto and then wall, and I'll reset markers and we'll go.
Because yeah, you had Kefka, you had Omega, you had
Yeah, but those
before
weren't
them.
so long, right?
No, they had.
They were the same. They were the same standard. They were half of their HP. I think Kefka was a different percentage, but it had to deal with like it was still the same amount of combat time. It just had a different, like, the way the bar was written was different.
I see. Alright.
But yeah, the Shadowbringers is the odd man out as far as door bosses go.
Interesting. Good to know. Don't forget tank stances. Remember, tanks will start away from the party here. And then call through 2-1, whatever.
3, 2, 1.
Remember, if you're giving buffs, to stand between or near the tanks. You move to 1 now, if you're not Victor.
I'm gonna shirk to last next time.
Be on 1 here. Be on 1 here. It's me and Lust. Fuck this dot. What the hell?
Spread first.
Spread? Not yet.
Wait.
Now go.
Yep.
Go left. Hit stack. Go middle.
Like rows.
We'll be resolving everything in the
North
front row
first.
first. Fire. You could go right.
Yeah. So I need to review what we do
Yeah.
here.
Oh.
It's the same people, right? For the entire mechanic that they get purple.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No.
For
It
the
will
DPS,
drop off
the DPS
one
will be
of
the
them.
same.
Because when we did it the first time between me and Les, like, I did not keep it.
Okay, yeah. Well, there was still time to figure out.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's go through it, and let's make sure that we're understanding of what's going on. Yeah. So Ika, you're always right looking at the boss unless you're purple, in which case you're on 1.
Oh, I misunderstood the question. Like the people that get purple would be purple for both fire and ice, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought you were saying.
For
Okay.
yeah, stack spread and ice and fire. But
Yeah.
they don't.
Different
So
purples.
so if you get assigned purple, you are purple for the entirety of, they call it natural alignment 1. And natural alignment 1 is split into the spread stack and the fire ice, but you're purple throughout that entire thing.
Oh.
Because the debuff is about 45 seconds-ish. Yeah, it's long. It's a lengthy one. And
Does anything happen at the end of the debuff, or is it just don't die while you have this, or else you're gonna kill everybody?
Don't get hit by anything.
Just
that's
don't
all.
die.
And
because
the
right
death.
after it is another AoE into Tank Buster.
Yeah. Okay.
The purples are always on the 1 marker. Independent, unless, so for during fire and ice, they are always on the 1 marker.
Yeah, so you're either here on the 1 marker or here on the 1 marker if you're purple.
Yeah. So you're either in front or behind,
Move
depending on what row you're
Two
is
steps.
safe.
All right. So where's our default positions? Because it's not listed in this.
Oh, so if the DPS have purple, your default position is north. As in like in front of the boss, in front of the 1 marker. Because the rule is melees of the opposite rule always go north.
Okay.
If you have purple, you're on 1. So for you,
Yeah,
Victor, in particular-
ignore purple. I'm walking.
Yeah.
Purple's done. Ignore
Okay.
purple. Like any other thing.
Okay.
Because
let me think.
that's not listed here in your notes.
I see. Okay. So if it's both healers with purple, which is I think the only other instance in which you're not middle, you will go left, looking at the boss. So you'll be on this side.
Okay, so when healers are that. Okay.
But I'll be the
and
one
then-
baiting the fire, so I'll be the furthest one out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's every combination.
So I'll always be okay.
Of the 4 positions, you are never rightmost. I think is probably the easiest way I would say it. You are never in this position.
So,
how I would say.
can you all line up? Like healers to the left and tanks to the right?
Sure.
Horizontally?
What
Who's
is the
flexing
objective?
to the DPS group if it's ice?
If it's ice, it's Victor.
Okay, so Vector comes here,
Yeah.
and then Minku, I guess Minku here.
Yeah. And then what is okay?
Yeah, so-
keep going.
So that's the priority. Like Minku's always to the left here, so she
Yeah.
always baits fire. If it's not Minku, it's Meal. If it's not Meal, it's less. Like if
And
it's
then-
not Meal and Minku, it's less. And then
Yeah.
Vector, because he's always to the right, he always moves all the way to the right.
Sure. If that's how you want to envision it, sounds fine. Any other questions, Victor, on our priority system here?
No.
Okay. In which case, tanks will move away, and then we can start again.
Three, two, one.
There's Victor and Minku. Stack first.
Move.
Move. Go left and spread.
Make it.
My bad, I briefed.
Extra, where am I going for that one?
You should have been between 1 and 3, and extra should be along the wall.
Oh.
I think.
No.
No? Is that not the priority system we set up?
Do you have a diagram?
I don't believe your promises.
I don't remember where I put the diagram.
Sorry, what was the question? It was Victor and
Oh,
Minku
extra is
that
in
were
the
purple
middle.
that time.
Sorry.
Was the question for how you're spreading, or
Yeah, how the
oh,
melees
then
are
I don't
spreading.
care.
Badger, I think you can be like.
Badger.
That
So
is-
if this
Oh,
is
it's
one,
here, 2 squares up.
yeah.
Yeah, you
So
can be
he's
there.
and then
I'll just.
extra, you're always on the line. You're always in the middle,
On one,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah.
move left and right, and the badger will move to this side if it's the other side.
Badger, instead, I think if it's left, yeah, I'm on 1 and you're on between 1 and 3, and if it's right, I go here. And
Do you want
go
that?
middle. Yeah, because it's less movement for him.
I mean, if we're coming from center, I think there's time.
Okay,
Sure.
then I'll
Okay.
just stay middle. Yeah.
Yeah, just
So-
stay middle.
Tank
I'll flip
stack,
back and forth.
and we'll go 3, 2, 1 again.
Go.
The problem will be if it's. Oh no, no, never mind, never mind.
D on 1. It's both tanks. Stack first.
Move.
Move. Right. Gather up to heal. We're on 1 again. Be in the front row. It's ice.
Oh, I need to be on the other side.
Back row and fire. Shit, I should be here. Sorry, Miku. AoE. Alright, well, I'm not gonna res people through the next set of hits.
It's the same people, no?
Huh?
The get purple?
Yeah,
it
it is.
stayed on lesson Victor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did stay. No, that was my bad. They changed the visual of it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
I see a giant purple circle under you, but I don't see one under me.
yeah.
It might be that you guys are desynced by like a few seconds, and so when the first like fire or ice goes off, one of you loses the debuff and the other one still has it. That could be a potential.
Yeah, no, I noticed that the debuffs are changing, but no, it's right after it does right after it finishes the first one.
Stack spread.
It says it says the sigil is turning or something like that, and then it disappears under one person from my
I see.
screen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just weird.
All right.
Oh, so yeah, because it's position based, so it cannot be like if there's two people in different places, then the proximity is different for each person.
I don't know what you just said, but I'll agree with it.
Sounds
As
good.
soon as Les gets here, I'm starting.
Okay.
Yeah, so we know very early who has to fleds there.
Yes. You should know almost from second 1 you can process the entirety of the mechanic, I think. Oh, what ice? Okay. Whatever. Beyond 1. Supports have purple.
What do you mean supports?
Tanks and
Oh,
healers
thanks.
have purple. Sorry, I'll say tanks healers.
No, supports is fine.
Spread. Wait. Go.
So Badger and I have to bait fire.
Go right side.
Back.
Gather up for heals. We're in second row. Fire. So Badger, yep. Oh my god. And then ice.
Oh,
Entire left side was dead.
Oh yeah, probably mitigation. I'm like
Uh,
so hyper focused on
no,
the
no,
mechanic.
Yeah, that's fine.
Someone was-
Mitigation is an easier thing to resolve than not. You
Two
guys
fire
All of
on
our
one
three
side.
did our 3 fires go the same right
no,
spots?
two fires went to one side.
two
Yeah,
fires,
that's
one
what I
to
thought. I'm pretty sure that me and Miku ate 2 fires.
one. Okay. That means
I mean, fires can
you
be
two were
fires
further.
can be like around here, right?
Yeah, it
'Cause-
means that I was further than someone else, so
Yeah.
Okay.
that's all.
Okay.
Where,
Unless you
where
open
is it on
available.
the board that we're standing at? Are we
This-
like standing up here? Like, is this?
If you're baiting the
this one
fire,
right here?
this triangle
Cool.
that you see on the square.
Yeah. They use triangles for all the baits.
Okay.
And then, so
Oh,
if
what?
you're baiting fire, you're here, and if you're not, you're away from it.
Yeah, that's what we goofed, Minku.
Where do the north-south fires get baited?
Triangles.
So like these two triangles.
Just pick one.
Yeah.
You will go to the one that is furthest away from the purple person in the center. So
Yeah.
like, if
What is
it's
happening?
if this is the like if they're facing north, you would be here if you're in this row, and then you'd be all the way up. Let's see, you'd be up here if you were in this row.
Yeah. Okay. Last you open with Veil, right?
Yeah.
Let's
I think
have
it was
you.
back up for the fire drops.
Yeah. So let's try use Veil and shake between the fire ice because I think I can top everyone off before the or after the spread stack.
Who died other than me and Minku?
I did not see.
During the
Okay,
fires?
then I don't like need yes, but if only Miko and I died, it's because we had 2 fires. Like,
Yeah.
so
Let's
I just want to make
pull
sure
it
that
down.
we're
I think
not
this
like
spacing-
throwing a ton of barriers out. Like,
I think the spacing just makes it so that the person back here is the one because fire's furthest, right?
fire is furthest.
I,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's fine. We just need to make sure that we're like.
I Reunica live with 300 HP.
Yeah. So I think we still need mitigation between them because
Alright,
I
cool, let's
dump a lot of resources. So go again.
3, 2, 1, go. I completely forgot to
Unlucky.
fucking hit home.
Oh boy.
Well,
You
we're
tried
not-
extra.
We're not. I don't think they're going to be up in time. For the natural
I'm
life
here.
stuff. Oh, maybe you are. Okay. So if one death, maybe it's salvageable.
No, it's really not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's so early.
Because
Then,
Because I
right?
also need to build in that opener. Like, I'm still
if
working
it-
on the.
Fair. Okay.
Well, you don't
Sounds good.
immediately have the right muscle memory. Come on.
My muscles are retarded, man. Come on.
How dare you not know this fight you've never done before?
Me looking at extra during EX trial.
Fuck that fight.
It's so easy. I don't understand.
What? Looking at extra? Sure.
That one's hard because I feel myself like just dying on the inside every time I see his character.
That's why you always look at them.
You can die, you were never alive.
Ooh, that one hurt.
Alright, make sure you're on one. Healers have it.
So me and Badger bait ice. Sure. I mean,
Fire?
both.
Let's spread first.
Move.
Move. Left side stack.
Whoa.
Go middle. Front row.
Ice first.
Oh, shit.
That ice bait was way too close to the purples.
Well, I
Oh, yeah,
forgot all
I
about the
removed-
ice. I was just trying to get to the correct.
I
where
pre-moved.
needed to be.
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at the map. I understand what you're talking about.
Alright. Let's go again. Just keep throwing our heads at it until we get it.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna use this GC. Are you? You're still moving on my screen. Interesting. Well, you're still here. Beyond one. DPS have it. Stack first.
First.
Move. Spread right side. All of it. Yep.
Tanks will bait.
Yep. Second row, fire. Over here. Hold on, should be here.
Tanks bait ice.
Oh, you're supposed to flex, Victor.
Oh, that's my bad. Sorry.
Let's go. That was good fire. Yeah, can we get shake between the first fire and ice, or is that, or should we get actually less if you have
Ooh,
veil, because
that's
Victor might have to
shake
flex.
region.
No, let's put veil between the fire and the ice. So
Good,
if
you
whichever
got
one, and then that should be enough, I think, with one GCD heal for me. All right, go again.
Oh, I forgot to faint.
Okay. Useless.
What's up?
Wow.
I forgot to give you one piece of it. My bad.
How could you do?
Beyond one. 2 DPS. Spread first. Move. Ooh. Left side stack. Okay. What happens?
Oh, what happened back there?
Yeah. Wallet. Yeah.
Okay.
Explode.
We
So in
could
that
just
case,
ran
it would have
into- I was
been
like, oops.
tanks take ice, Victor flex.
Victor Flex. Yeah.
Yes. It's okay. Keep them going.
I saw Miku running at me. I'm like, why me?
Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
Just running at me.
We were stuck.
Two autos. Okay. So I'll give him this.
The 2 purple stack only for when it's stacked, right? Not when spread.
Not when it's spread.
Yeah.
Spread, you just go to your clock,
Clock spot.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Beyond one. Tank healer. Fucked up how much this dot does. What the fuck? Stack first.
First.
Move. Oh fuck, I
Oh,
ran.
hi.
Oh.
We're okay. Right side.
Right.
Right spread. Right spread.
Me and Badger bait.
Okay, go to one. Second row. Ice first.
I still have 8 seconds until Veil.
Okay, that's fine. Good. Oh fuck, I forgot to move forward. God damn it. That was almost really good. No, I was thinking about mitigation. I was like,
How could you do it?
You were just holding that down the whole time.
No.
Like,
He's speeding up
I
the
will-
reset so we can practice more.
Yeah.
I will put Bell
That's
at the
good
start of Fire Ice, I think, if you don't have Veil.
I
That's
can
fine.
shake it. Like it's really just the brain processing
there's
for me to like learn the
there's a
actual
red white.
mechanic first.
There's
Yeah,
a red
I would
bleed after
prefer to
that.
have Shake after the Fire for the AoE that comes right after. So after
Yeah.
everything resolves, come middle, you Shake.
Oh, I was using the triangle, so I was
Yeah.
standing here-ish.
Yeah,
And
stacks. Yeah, if you stand on this triangle as bait, you will not hit middle. So yeah, and that's okay. We're getting used to the movement.
Yeah, I think I was trying to remember
Figure it
where
out.
I needed to go.
That's okay. All right, tank stack up and let's go again.
Alright, no Veil for the first dot.
I think
Okay.
3 to 1.
catch.
Oh my fucking god. What are these autos?
Oh, I forgot to reimpart that one.
Oh, okay.
Been so long since I had to take autos.
Victor's like, must be nice.
I just don't use cooldowns until, you know, I'm actually carrying, so.
Beyond one. Tank healer.
Spread first.
Spread first.
Move.
Stack right side.
Back.
Go middle.
Me and Badger bait.
Second row. Fire first. First row. Ice. Shake here. Thank you.
I can veil this too. Well, maybe I
good.
can't. I don't know.
Away from the tanks. Away from the tanks. Oh! Ouch.
Ooh. That was spicy.
No, I'm a fan of that one. Yeah. Oh, and then that's another tank buster right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Do I hallowed for that one, or do we both cool down that one?
I think you share that one because there's 4 busters in the entire phase. You share that one and you hallow the third one.
Let's say, do we
think-
know how long the fight is?
I can look up real quick.
Because I mean, he could probably hallow it there, and then
No, that one's oh well.
Yeah, go. Say.
That
we don't
one-
care about spoilers. Just tell us.
That one's the one where you just you just share it, and then there's one where you split off for like one hit, and then you come back and share one more, and then there's a big raid wide. So the hollowed one is a little later.
Okay.
When you
so
say
you guys
share,
will
we're stacking on top of each other for that tank buster.
No.
It's the one where it hits Victor.
No, you share the auto attack, not the tank buster.
Yeah, I'm confused on what we're talking about then.
Oh.
It's the 2 autos
Just
after the
now.
buster.
So what happens is
Okay, okay.
Yeah. What she's saying is AoE happened, you stack for 2 autos, you spread apart for tank busters, and you come back together for another
Yeah,
auto.
yeah. Got it. Okay, that's the plan. And then
So-
I hallowed later.
Yeah,
I'll
you'll
worry
hallow
about it
later. So you'll just cool down the first 2. Okay. Tanks away, and then we'll go again.
Be gone.
And then there's a big raid wide right after. Huge.
Okay.
Use wings.
Thank you.
Okay.
Spoilers!
Just scream wings when you're ready.
Sound like wings to me.
Screams at the top of her lungs into the microphone.
Beyond one. Bless you.
No.
I see you're allergic to pro gamers.
I'm allergic to people who don't know their left from their right.
Fuck.
Don't
Stack
know they're
first.
starving from their larva.
Move. God damn it, every time.
Emil, you gotta.
Left side, spread. Middle,
Me and Badger bait.
second row. First row. Oh. You guys took 2 fires then, so one of the melees was too far back? Or, wait.
I mean, me and Victor, we took a fire, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a fire.
Ika and Irie died, but Badger and Extra didn't take any damage there.
I was practically
Well, it looks like they
engaged.
are out past the triangle there.
Mm.
Ika can be a little more.
Yeah. For
Oh.
fire, for fire, you can be here. Doesn't matter because the one baiting is
Ika,
Ika.
on the outside.
there on that.
Yeah.
that
Yeah. So the one baiting the last fire here has to be here, or
Yeah.
on the
yeah,
triangle.
I was here.
Okay.
You're on the triangle if you're baiting. Yeah, if you're close.
The big thing is we need to make it standard so that way we have an actual circle going. So
Yeah.
that's what we need to clarify. Like,
Yeah.
are we making people run all the way out for fire, or are we just going to the triangle?
The triangle is.
I was going. I've been going all the way out.
All the way out.
And
Sure.
still didn't bait. So.
Yeah. Badger, go.
All the way up for fire, triangles for ice.
Sure. Okay. So all the way out to the corners, right? Because you make a 2x1, right? So if you're baiting fires, you're all the way out of the corners, and if you're baiting ice, you're in the triangles. Yeah. That's our system.
Okay.
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 Corners for fire, triangles for ice. I'm just writing this down as we go. All right. Tanks will stack.
Gonna touch him.
Oh my god. Be on 1. DPS have it. Stack. Move. Spread. Left side.
Thanks, bait.
Front row. Ice. Victor flex.
Flex.
Rip. Unlucky. I can try call that out earlier if it works.
No,
for you.
no, no. Like, I literally like don't say anything. Let me fucking learn it.
Got it. Go again.
Let's go. That really was 1 second.
I was late.
I got him. Actually, won't be open time. I don't think.
Next. Oh, I could. Okay.
Next. Oh, he doesn't auto, right? That's right. Yeah, just wall. Just because it's 2 autos straight into natural alignment. Alright,
Second,
Mickey.
Yeah,
guys.
so-
First bite your second.
My home gang is literally like frame perfect right now. So
Yeah, I've been noticing that on the buff bar. I'm like, that's rough. Unlucky. Alright. Let's go again.
I might die again.
Okay.
If Vector dies, I take first auto, but your second auto.
Thinking emoji.
Oh, if I take an auto, I'm taking everybody with me.
Okay, we're good.
Be on 1. DPS.
Oh.
Stack. Move. Spread. Left.
No, Ika. Come here.
It's okay. Go to 1.
Thanks, bait.
Yep.
Second row. Ice.
Oh,
No, you were right,
No.
Badger.
You're right, Badger. Ika should not
there
have
were
been on
already
the.
3 people over there, so okay. I
Ika
got
still had the
involved.
purple and got
Yeah.
confused because the debuff disappeared underneath her.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
For everybody, the thought process should be: I have purple. I am on 1 for everything.
Yes, you have
Actually.
a debuff on your bar. It'll show up like all your other debuffs. I don't know how your debuff is set
You
up
have
on
the
your
debuff?
screen, but it stays for like 45 seconds.
Yeah, you get a debuff still, but the proximity bait it's off me, of the one that still has the buff.
I
The
see.
debuff on visually.
So as it was stated earlier, what happens is it consolidates that marker to one person so that you only have one person to actually do the distance from. So that's why you may or may not keep it.
Yes, you always spread. So if
No,
it's
no,
spread
no, no.
first, you go out to clock spots. Sorry. You always
If it-
spread if it's spread first.
Yeah.
So if it's spread first, you just go to your clock spot and then you run north for your stack. If it's spread second, you're just standing there. The people with the purple debuff never get hit by anything. You only have a dot on your debuff.
The reason
So-
why you spread for the first one is just so that you're not trying to on the fly pick a safe position. Everybody has a safe position.
If it's stuck and then spread, you stay where you stuck.
Yep.
All the way north. Next to the middle line.
Yep. Then you're just left or right, depending on the clue.
Really, it's the best job to have.
Honestly,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
We just gotta rotate each of the roles to each everybody to like experience what they need to do. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that was rare purple on Ika.
Alright. Sounds good. Let's go again then.
And then because Ika had purple, I rebates fire.
Mhm.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh,
well,
I
stance
didn't have stance on. Look at that.
Unlucky.
God, just every time we come back from a wipe, I'm instinctively just turning that off.
Just leave it on.
Turn it on and take the button off your hotbar for this fight.
Just do less damage.
Really embodying iron won't.
And won't. There you go.
Alright, go again.
After that's the iron don't.
I can't think of anything else to follow that up with.
Think of the mechanic instead.
Got him.
It's less interesting.
Iron won't.
Like I said, think of the next mechanic.
No, think of the current mechanic.
Now think of the current mechanic. Everyone on 1. I'm just gonna put this out here. DPS.
Blast.
This is a snake first.
Brad. Move. Stack. Nope.
And he said blessed.
Yeah, you gotta be at the corner. There.
You gotta go all the way out there.
Yeah, you just diagonally.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet justice. Give me purple next, please.
Why? So you could run south again?
Fuck yeah. Look, man, every time I've done it, it's still alive.
Stance on. Okay, we're good.
Famous last words.
Maybe for you, not for him.
This timer on the buff bar is so much nicer. I don't have to focus target Victor and pray I hit Benny at the right time.
What do you mean? That was always there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure cat girls on the screen are always there too. Be on 1. Healers.
God damn it.
That
Stack.
curse?
Go. Right. Jesus, that's annoying.
We bait Badger.
Back to 1. Second row. Fire first. Then ice. First row. Oh,
We caught both.
that means
That means Victor and Extra were closer than I was.
yes.
So that's why we
Oh.
only have one person on the triangle, everybody else back on the line.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. It's fine.
Alright. Go again.
Man, I can get bullied by positioning if Extra ran over.
I will.
Do it, nerd.
Emil, he's talking to you.
Oh no. Okay, you're good.
No,
What-
He's
no.
not good.
What happened?
Wall.
I'm like getting into my opener. What happened?
Don't worry about it.
I'm just over here vibing. Like,
Don't worry about it.
He tried.
Alright, go again.
I thought it was my stance again.
Blame Extra for that one.
Where's Emil? Come here.
Uh-huh. I'm right here.
Stay there.
Okay. Actually, I have to move a little forward to put this asylum down.
Do you want me to feint the 2 autos before the red white or after?
Wall.
Well,
No,
nope.
no, 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 no,
And
no.
then I need Badger or somebody else.
Why?
Okay, we're good. And then we would
Because
continue.
why
people
not?
are pulling early.
Faint. You said the 2
You put autos before or after?
after the buster
Okay.
for lust. It's okay. Go again.
Wait, no, never mind. He homecans.
Yeah, but Lest needs the fucking save. Oh, wait.
Yeah, but he doesn't take autos.
Okay, then faint the buster for Lest.
Okay. Oh, the buster. Well,
This one works too. Did you faint this?
I think the 2 autos that just happened. And
Okay, then
the AoE.
keep it like that. Beyond 1. DPS. Stack first. Move. Spread right.
Thanks, bait.
Go middle. Second row. Fire. First row. Ice.
Great
Not
white.
enough HP on your side, I think. Okay.
Tank autos.
Away from the tanks.
It's probably
Where's the
was.
tank? Stay there.
Tank buster. Alright, I only have a weak cooldown for this.
Okay.
Fainted.
Autos.
I got Ika.
Okay, I can feint those 2 autos there.
High concept one.
We
Alright.
made it. We're all dead.
This is fucking.
No, we're
what's it
all dead.
called? Oh my
Big
god.
AoE.
Holy
Fucking-
shit.
I think it's like those
Nah, he was
guys
also
as well.
Based on the Omega thing. Similar AoE.
Mm.
No, it's like E12 where it is spread among all people alive.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Are we good or?
Yeah, so we still have Veil between Fire Ice, right, on the first
No,
So it's fine.
wasn't
No,
able
oh
to.
no, sorry. Okay. I'll put Bell there, and then yeah, let's addle the second hit. So after fire goes off, just press addle, and I think it should catch. Or after the first hit goes off, press addle, and it should catch the second hit, independent of what it is. Because I'm going to assume that the boss prepares the damage right before, like he normally does. And then we'll try that out. All right, go again.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Emil, I still have a feint that's not being used. When we just use it on CD.
Let me think.
You can use it on Fire Ice, no?
Yeah, use it on Fire Ice. Be on 1. Let's go. 2 DPS. Spread first. Move. Stack right. Go middle.
Bait. Thanks bait.
Front row. Fire first.
It could be a bit more
Oh shit.
south.
Where do I need to be?
You're right. You're either yeah, you're with Irie, because you're doing
Oh.
fire baits.
To the right. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
You're right, but you were not correct.
True.
Right.
All right. Keep going. Yeah. God.
Yeah, there, the purple debuff. Gotta make sure that they are as close as the middle as possible, because otherwise, north or south is not furthest.
Oh, that's true. Tank healer. Spread first. Move. Oh.
I was robbed. I wanted to be purple.
What did we die to?
Miku got clipped, I think, by the small AoE.
Yeah, just a little slow moving out.
Let's go. Go again. Beyond 1. Tank healer. Stack first. Move. Spread left side. Gather middle.
DPS bait. Me and Badger.
Second row. Fire first. Oh,
Yeah, you gotta be more north there.
Like no, that was meal needed to be.
Oh.
more north?
Purple?
Yes.
I was
Okay.
on the line.
More north towards the
Like,
boss. Yeah, yeah, okay.
you want to be like
Yep.
up on the line.
I was like here, right? And so you want me to be
Yeah.
Alternatively, the people who are not baiting fire can be further center. 'Cause
Okay.
they are
I'll
not-
make the adjustment.
the AoE is not based on them, so there's no way that they clip middle.
Okay. I'll just make the adjustment though. Okay. All right. Let's go again. Beyond one. Tank healer. Stack first. Move. Spread right side.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, Badger.
You're good.
Can we get them up in time? Let's find out.
I remember you had to bait.
Ice? Nope. No way. Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
Victor, you want me to go far?
No. Like
Okay.
it's
Go
You're
get
both
it.
far.
All right.
Beyond one. DPS. Stack first. Move. Spread right. Go middle.
Thanks, bait.
Front row. Fire. Second row. Ice.
Badger, get out.
He's good. AoE.
Autos after.
Over here. Let's go.
Tanks go in front. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Okay. Buster. Tank spread out. Gathering close.
Heavy mitigation.
High concept. I have
I
no mid
forgot
here.
Oh, faint wore off.
Let's see. Was Adel Faint reprisal wings? Okay.
I threw a
Wall here. We're unless you
Bail
want to
at
see
the
what
very last
happens.
second.
check your debuffs first. Okay.
Unless you want to witness what T is like.
Are we actually trying to learn high concept? Okay.
Not right now. We don't have enough time. We have like 10ish, 15ish minutes left, so let's just keep practicing.
I mean, the first part is pretty easy.
Yeah. It's all downtime, so it's just memorizing movement.
It's all
But let's-
downhill.
Yeah.
So, Victor, what was going through your mind for that ice?
So we established that one person's on the triangle, and so that's what I just wanted to not have two people too close with.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought I was supposed to bait the ice on that side, so that's why I was standing in it.
When DPS are the guys, you are
Never
not,
baiting.
but I can just run over. If does that leave you as always the ice guy?
I thought that was the goal of this strat as it was explained?
No.
That's how
We're
I
not-
understood. It might
no.
not have. Okay.
It
Would
leaves
you-
him the ice guy if he doesn't have purple.
Yeah.
If who doesn't?
No, it's
So
yeah.
don't worry.
No, sorry. I just
cool. So
fucked up.
if we want to switch Victor and Badger,
No,
It's
it's
not that I want
better
to
if
switch.
better
I
if-
want to
it's
understand
better
what
if
was
Badger
explained.
just moves over, so that way anytime a DPS is called, he just knows to move over.
yeah,
So basically the idea is when there's 2 DPS going to the purple, tanks need to spread out to come over. And so that way, no matter who it is, whether it's you or someone else, I'm just always going to be that guy whenever it's tanks. You just flex over to the edge is all. That's it.
So when DPS have purple, I bait ice. When DPS do not have purple, I do not bait ice.
That is correct.
Okay.
PSF purple, he beats ice. Yeah.
What?
Wait,
Wait.
No.
No,
For
that's
the most
incorrect.
part, I mean, it's if
It's reversed.
it's a
you
reverse.
only
If-
bait ice if a support role has purple.
yes,
So,
So
tank
so
or
when
healer
DPS
has purple, then I bait. Okay. Otherwise,
correct.
I do not.
yes.
correct.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He said it. I said yes, and I was like, wait, no.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
It sounded like the concept, but it's reversed. Yeah.
Reversed, yeah.
That was the low concept.
Yeah. All right.
What's the middle concept?
The middling concept.
Oops.
What do you mean, oops?
I hit first, and now Victor might miss his hollow or home gang
That's fine.
because he had like a half second to press it.
Look, man, I don't have the skill speed for this bullshit right now, okay?
He's got his fancy PS5 controller.
Just triple whiff.
Jesus.
Why stop at triple weave?
True.
Just don't
He like-
press the GCD again and just continually OGC.
God,
I like
timing,
Astro.
Victor. Be on 1. 2 DPS. Spread first. Move. Stack left. Go middle.
Thanks,
And
Bait.
spade.
Ice first. Front row.
Hmm.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, one
too
of you
far.
needed to be on the triangle here.
Yep, that's my bad. That is on me.
Respect the triangle.
Rings
Put
the little
markers.
triangle.
Use the markers. We have a D marker free. Oh wait, a 4 marker free.
Just respect the
Oh,
triangles,
this
man.
is. I don't like the Danger Dorito.
Or is it the dunce cap?
Honestly, in this game, synonymous.
We could take out the 1 marker and use 1 and 4 for baits.
No. I like having the 1 marker there. It gives me a frame of reference to tell people where to go.
I think because everyone's got to do the triangles, like it doesn't really matter. Just everyone just respect the
Yeah.
triangle.
Be on 1. Tank healer. Stack. Move. Spread left.
Me and Badger bait.
Middle heal. Front row fire. Second row ice. So just here. Good. AoEs and then tanks away. Tanks in front of the party. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Buster, split.
Somehow don't have a cooldown.
I faint here.
Okay. Oh, no, not okay. Like Rampart came up like half a second too late.
Acknowledged. Alright, well.
What are you using the cooldowns on?
So I was late on my initial Rampart because it would be good if we had like a 3-2-1 timer, so I could press that when you're saying 3-2-1.
That's fine.
Like just out loud.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't know like what, like the cooldowns in here. Yes, we don't have enough of them, so like I'm happy to work.
Okay. Just give him the 3-2-1 then.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Be on 1. DPS.
DPS. Thanks, Flex.
Stack. Move. Spread. Right. Middle.
Hang spade.
Front row. Ice.
Badger.
Back row. Fire.
Oh, I left extra by himself.
Nothing of value was lost. I'll get him. Oh, he's up.
Yeah, it's the first time we get that.
Oh, that's
I didn't know where you were
unlucky.
gonna be. I was like chasing you down.
So how about
Well,
after
I was
fire
trying to
ice?
get forward so it wasn't like cleaving everybody, but
So how about after fire ice? We'll just put you guys right here in front of the wall.
that was
Sound
my
good?
plan. I was
Okay.
just trying to dodge all of the, like, I had to think for a second, and
Yep.
then I was busy processing that by the time that I learned that, oh yeah, I didn't actually need to move there.
Yeah, last pull.
We're gonna be
When do I-
professional.
Wow.
Fancy.
I still miss my player cast.
I
Still looks like looking at something else.
should have pre-pull.
Doing other shit right now. That's fair.
So when do I go north and south for fire? When tanks have it?
We can talk about
Yes.
it later.
When supports have
When
it.
I tell you to, when I tell you to.
Shut the fuck.
Rely on extra for a call. It seems like a bad idea. I don't have the brain processing power. So maybe it's our best option.
Yeah, so I force you to learn it.
Oh god.
Bro, you still don't even learn fucking spread stack in phase 1. Be on 1. It's on 2 DPS.
So tanks are flexing. So Badger, you just hang out on the east side the entire
Oh, I'm
time.
purple.
Okay. You would hang out on the
Spread.
east side. Spread.
Move.
Not purple anymore.
I was listening.
Every time. Alright, we'll call it there.
I was trying to hear what Victor was trying to say.
That's the last pull.